2, 3, showtime. One, two, three, showtime.
So she's not a lesbian, or she is a lesbian?
No, she is a lesbian.
Okay. Well,
She
great
not
way to start. If your church is got a cash app, there it is.
There it is.
1, 2, 3, showtime.
Or have a choice, and your mindset is part luck.
Really? Everybody ain't got Canada rules, man.
One, two, three, showtime.
Yo, what up, y'all? What up, tribe? What up, people out there? It's Friday. Friday like a motherfucker, man. It's been a long week, but hey, we are here. I see y'all motherfuckers up in the comments. UK, Nana, Walk, Honcho, Nyla, everybody. Butter, I see y'all, man. How was y'all work week? Y'all know, see, you know why I fucks with y'all? Because y'all be doing y'all thing and y'all still fucks with stuff. Y'all still roll with us, you know what I mean? 9:30, 9:45. I know we was a little late. But we had a little technical difficulties. Everything was getting held up by everybody else. You guarantee you one thing. Notice is always on time, baby. I'm always on time. But I can't help when things happen. Things do happen. So, I'll make sure that things keep rolling on. You know what I mean? It just be that way. So I see y'all out there. What's up? Yeah, I see y'all. Yeah, what's up, Pancho? Yeah, man. This and to who just said that? Who just said that? Nah. This week has been long. It seemed like this week was never going to end. I don't know what it was. Maybe because like the beginning of the month started this week. So December genuinely kicked off. It was kicked off by the middle of the week. You know what I mean? So I think that kind of has something to do with it. It just kind of messed with us. It's November, now December in the middle of the week, so it made it seem longer. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Y'all let me know. This week was a crazy week for me. It was a happy week. It also was a sad week because I lost a family member. My daughter lost which our family lost. The first dog we had in our family. We had to put her down the other day. That was a sad yesterday. That was a sad deal. And I know my daughter's still dealing with that. So y'all thoughts and prayers out to my daughter, and then the rest of my little girls for their little loss that they had yesterday, and then also our family loss that we had dealing with that whole thing yesterday. It's never something easy when you have to lose a family member, whether they're a human being or they're a canine or they're feline. You know what I mean? Whoever you call part of your family. You know what I mean? But in other news, you know what I mean? Big ups to my daughter for getting her first win of the season today. She got on the scoreboard, had some blocks, had some steals. You know what I mean? Big shout out to Dio. Anybody that's out there in the Las Vegas area that knows about Desert Oasis, big up to y'all win today over the Spring Sierra Vista High School. That was a good win today. You know what I mean? So then you know what? Like I said, it is the weekend officially, and you motherfuckers have made it. And tomorrow Tomorrow is ladies' night. Where you got Miss Jazz as the current host. You got Nana and Buttercup, and then y'all got a couple special guests y'all don't even know about. Ooh, so it should be pretty lit. Should be pretty lit tomorrow. About what's going on, you know what I mean? But this week have been a crazy week with my show, with Smooth Show, Time to Flow. Y'all gotta excuse me. I'm still getting over a cold, so if I seem like I'm pausing, it's because I gotta catch my breath and swallow my spit. So, yeah, it's been a crazy week. Anybody out there have any plans for the weekend other than drinking and smoking motherfuckers? Cause I know y'all some smoking motherfuckers out there. I used to smoke like that, but I don't smoke like that no more. Any plans for the weekend? Any things that I didn't notice? That I should take any shout outs. Anybody got any shout outs out there? Go ahead and break them down so we can get into it right now. You know what I mean? Let's see. Nana said, work is hard today. Was it? Nyla, yeah. Hey, make the money, baby. Don't let the money make you, boo-boo. I asked your ass for food, Huncho. Y'all always talk about food, especially you, UK. Always be on that food. My phone is broken, so bear with me today in the comments. Oh, what you do? What you get mad? What you get mad, Buttercup? What you do to your phone, girl? You better get insurance on that goddamn phone, man. Yeah, she said my phone is broken. What's good? What's good? What's good? Yeah, you said this week was on. The fuck did you do to your phone? I know. That's what I'm saying. What did you do to your phone? It's crazy. Hell yeah, like Smooth said, gang. Yeah. And then fuck the week, the week today. Fuck the week. Today's been interesting to say the least. I would like to know more about that, UK. Seems like you always got some little storytelling, you little storytelling motherfucker. I want to know. I don't know. I'm gonna start hitting your ass up on IG, my nigga. Straight up. We don't have to chat up. Catch up on you, man. My screen, it's doing its own thing. Yeah. They're just like women. They just do their own thing. So, it learned it from you. It learned it from you, Buttercup. Is it cracked? I mean, what is it? I don't understand. Why is it just doing its own thing? Have you rebooted it? Did you try doing something new to it? Jazz Huncho is being rude to me. Oh, you tatted? Little snitch? Little snitch bitch right now? Yes, Nana, thank you. Rest in peace to y'all doggy. Yeah, for sure, man. She was a good dog. She was a good dog. She was older. She was a little on the older side. Which is crazy. So anybody that's out there that got that as a pet owner, I wasn't taught to be a correct pet owner, and so that a lot of the health problems that my dogs have kind of falls back on me because I did not know she was diabetic. And that was something I didn't even know dogs get diabetes. But after experiencing the death of her and learning so much from the veterinarian, shout out to Spring Valley veterinarian for taking care of Molly yesterday. They taught me a lot, and I did not know the different signs. And you're supposed to get blood work and get them checked up every year, just like you do. If you really care about your pets that way. Some people don't give a shit. Some people just like, oh, they live, and then they die. But I'm a little different. I care about the people that's close to me, and people that's close to me are my animals, and my animals are, I'm gonna make sure that I take care of them as well. So, but I wasn't taught to raise how to raise the animal properly. We wasn't given that book, were we? We was just like when we was kids, it wasn't a veterinarian for a dog or a cat. It was just like, yo, feed them, give them water, poop them, and clean the bathroom. That's what is a responsibility. So that carried over in life. So hopefully I'm teaching my girls a new lesson of like, look, if you really care about your animals, it's going to take a little bit more than just feeding them and caring for their basic needs. If that's all the owner you're going to be, then it is what it is, and you have to deal with that. Yeah, but she had diabetes, and it got to a point to where her blood just wasn't producing enough sugar, and her blood became real acidic. So it was really bad for her. It was just really bad for her. So it was beyond the point. This shit typing what I want, and then my screen keeps switching apps and shit. So reboot your phone. Try that. Reboot your phone. Get back on. Do a hard reset. Wish y'all the best. Thank you. You can appreciate that for sure. Tune in to Ladies Night at 10 p.m. for sure. It's gonna be popping tomorrow. It always is. I'm not clear. Hey, everybody, welcome to the show. Big Smooth to the show. Smooth, you said I'm not clear?
Oh yeah, it look kind of Vinci-ish.
Oh, like, does it really?
Oh no, you good, bro. I'm just fucking with you.
Oh, nigga, hey, but nah, don't fuck with me, nigga. I'll fuck around and reboot the whole goddamn thing.
Your shit look like my shit. We good.
Hey,
gang in this bitch.
Yeah, as long as we match it.
Yeah, we here.
Yeah, as long as we match it, right? You know what I mean?
Hey man, hey bro, you take some medicine today, bro?
Yeah, I have to. There ain't no ifs and buts about it.
Well, you know niggas be stubborn, bro, so I gotta ask.
Yeah, you know what? I used to be that way when I was younger. Now I'm older. You know what I mean? It's like, it's fucking man. It's like, it's like, fuck. I gotta take this antibiotic.
God.
But yeah.
Well, I got my repellent, so I'm trying to get that right.
That's fucking crazy. So, Smooth, how was your fucking week, my guy?
Oh man, it was interesting. It was dope. My week was cool, bro. Like, it was cool. It was motivated. For sure. It's a lot of shit, nigga. And I landed some exclusive shit that I'm not. I told y'all, but I ain't. It's internet. They gonna see it later. But niggas got some big shit working out and popping, going off. Oh, and then I talked to Cowboy, Big Thundercat, Nipsey Hussle, big homie. I talked to him this morning, and bro, that nigga.
So you talked to Thundercat?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
And yep. And bro, that's my nigga. He was at my house for 420. He was gonna spend the night and all that, but bro finna he got a podcast going on, nigga. He got his own show going on, nigga. And on the 19th, nigga, I'm there. And I'm for sure finna put us on, nigga, on my mama. Cause and bro said he taps in, nigga. He be looking. Unc, I'm on you for that. Cause you thought we didn't have a show today, but I'm gonna put your ass on blast, nigga. Cause notice, bro said he be watching the show. He be tapping in He was like, hey, yeah, nephew, I'll be seeing your podcast. He told me that. I'm like, yeah, nigga, comment on that motherfucker. Hacho, what's the deal, fool?
Right. That shit's funny. Hella messy since I was told I was messy. I thought I was being nice. Nah, man, y'all just give y'all. We'll let you know when we get out of pocket. Send you a private message. You know what I mean? Until that, do you, boo boo? You know what I mean? Hey, it's when we don't send you messages where it's gonna be a problem. If you trying to get a hold of us and we don't get a hold of you. You know what I mean? You feel neglected.
Load up them choppers like it's December 31st. Yeah, a whole lot of, cause hey, hey, I've been silent, good, and positive all week.
Have you?
All week. I think I have, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't entertained no bullshit.
Right.
I ain't entertained no negative nothing.
Right, yeah.
And that's crazy, bro, because I'm normally the nigga that's at the throat of it. Like,
right.
You want to let's play. That shit is fun. Like, but motherfuckers don't be playing fair. Motherfuckers get to telling on niggas, and I'll be like, man, you don't play fair. I don't want to play with you anymore.
I don't play with you no more.
Gang in this bitch. What up, J-Dub?
Get out the sandbox. You know what I mean?
Bro. Like, hey, you know what, J-Dub? You got me fucked up, nigga. I'm finna send you this link, nigga. You getting in this box tonight, nigga. Fuck that. Fuck that, bro. Got me bent.
Hey,
you know what, J-Dub? You got me fucked up, nigga. My bad.
You good? That's why I stopped fucking with motherfuckers. I stopped playing with motherfuckers too, because it used to be fun too. The smooth till it got to a point where it was like wasn't no fun no more. I'm like, y'all niggas play too much, man. Y'all see y'all want to burn notice. Oh, okay. You don't want to fuck around. You don't want to play, have fun. You want to burn me. Oh, okay, you motherfucker. Oh, like what?
Man,
What
I
this
know,
is?
right?
There's cases on all you bitches. Yeah, I mean, I'm not here to be fucking around. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Nah. What's the deal? What's the deal?
This week was like I told everybody else, this week was up and down, man. You know what I mean? And even though I had some triggering moments, but I still push through. I roll through, and I always say my main thing is like staying positive. I'm living like a duck, my guy. All problems is like water. I'm a duck, my nigga. I never get wet, nigga. Straight up, never get wet. Shit just rolls right off my back. So
I feel you, fool.
like,
The last time I was sick, nigga, was the day, nigga, on Christmas Eve. I caught COVID last year. And it was fucked up, spooky Ray, bro. Cause nigga, I thought that was it. Cause mom's just passed, and then pops passed of COVID though. Like, bro, got out of jail from doing a life sentence. Nigga wasn't even out on the streets for 2 weeks. COVID got it. Gang member. That shit was crazy as shit, nigga. But from 98 all the way to last year, bro. My mama, COVID got him. So as soon as COVID got me, what? On my mama, I was like, oh yeah. I told the kids, I'm like, bro, y'all niggas just send me a kite if y'all want me, nigga. Just send to put something underneath the door. Do not come up in here. But that didn't work because, nigga, yeah, bro. If you ever watch the Mythbusters, that tell you and show you how germs can travel even if you're in one bedroom.
Yeah. And it can linger over days. It's crazy. You know what I mean? Like that's why.
And if the temperature ain't right, too. If the temperature ain't right, it's going to stay dormant on my mama.
That's why I keep it cold in my house. You know what I mean? Because if it's hot, that motherfucker, it festers. That's why hospitals are cold. But, that is what it is.
Yep. Hospitals, jail, the county jail.
They stay cold because the
doctor's office.
Yeah, it can't survive. Yeah, it just can't. But in the hot water, it just, it's not hot water, but in the room temperature, the shit festers.
Even schools, nigga, they all got the same fucking temperature. That's crazy.
Yeah, and you know what I learned that from? I learned it being in the Navy. Because I asked the doctor I said, yo, why is it always fucking cold on the ship?
Y'all niggas learn a lot. Y'all niggas learn a lot in the motherfucker.
And he showed me, he was like, well, have you noticed when you go to the hospital or you go here, it's cold? He was like, it's to minimize the germ travel. He said, yeah, it's going to be germs, but it's to minimize it so it don't thrive. He was like, if we had it at like 70 degrees or 75 degree perfect temperature, he said, you know how much germs will be around? He was like,
niggas will die, bro. On my mama.
Yeah, because not everybody's sanitizing everything like that. So it becomes one of those things. It's like, yo, let's slow it down the process of it growing by keeping it at a temperature. I was like, that makes sense. That makes sense. For sure. Why everything's metal as well. You know what I mean? On the ship and in the hospital, it feels like a hardened place because there's nothing soft. Yeah. The fabric you have, the more germs have a place to hide. You know what I mean? So that's why you have hard surfaces everywhere. Oh, that
hat hard, nigga.
Oh yeah, hey, you know what?
Yeah, and I have to look at it again, like.
Hey, you know what? That's like the 5th compliment I got today, because what I mean, this is my Redskins hat, but it's one. It's not even my team, but I like it because of the colors, and you already know what time it is when I say that. It's just what it is.
So I know I'm a big Angels fan, nigga. So I had to look at it I'm like, oh, that's in the A. That's hard. Oh my mama, that shit hard, bro.
I got it for a few different reasons, but I mean, you already know. Rules up.
Hey, look, on my mama, Buttercup. I'm gonna get to Buttercup real quick. I'm gonna just tell you right now, Buttercup, right now. Listen to me, big dog. Like, nigga, I'm on that time, nigga. I just need to float. Let me get my energy right, nigga. I'm gonna match it. Don't trip.
That's funny. That's funny. Y'all too funny. Y'all too funny out there, man. The Gas Bad Tribe TV podcast where we take you out that. It is Freestyle Friday, open conversation, weekly recap. It's been a crazy week. I noticed last night that y'all took time to float on to a whole new level when it came to the hot box. I was like, shit, y'all niggas are still on.
Oh yeah.
Left my shit on because
I was surprised too, nigga. I looked up. I said, nigga, I normally stop at 3. Like when I'm high and shit, we vibing. The max 3. That's it. That motherfucker said 4 hours. I'm like, damn. Ain't no way in the world I'll talk for 4 hours, nigga. Shit.
And you know what? It's crazy because it's the average with the podcast. When the podcast is using it and the tribe is here, everybody's tuned in because if you go back into the other podcast, you'll see them 2, 6, 4, 3, 6, 4, 5, 6, 3, and you know what I mean. And it's just what it is. So one of these days we're gonna have a tribe appreciation day, where we appreciate the people that's in the tribe. And I don't know if you guys have seen the artwork that Smooth has been cooking up lately.
Man, here y'all niggas go.
I haven't. I put it out there on IG, but it's been a running thing within the close network of the tribe. So the administration of the tribe, which is Smooth, me, Biz, Walk, and he's been cooking up some stuff, man. And I'm just gonna speak about it. I will let somebody else reveal it. You know what I mean? So y'all get on Biz Bumper about revealing it because he has it. I have it. Or get on Smooth Bumper, whoever.
No, y'all know I ain't gonna answer, so don't even do that. Don't even try to do that.
I'm just like what I say, but it's for me. It was like I think it brings back the kidness. You know what I mean? It just brings back that wholesome, that kidness. I think it's perfect.
Yeah, I'm letting y'all know that. I'm letting y'all know now. Some of the viewers, bro, I'm childish, nigga. Nigga, we gonna make the fun. Yeah, we here on my mama.
That's funny. Send the link so I can speak my piece before my phone decides to fuck me over. I got you. You need the link?
That's what she want.
That's what you want. What you really want, Buttercup. I wish I could see you on the other. Are we friends on Facebook, Buttercup? Buttercup, what's your Facebook name? Let me be.
I'm finna send it to her right now.
To her. Like, hey, you got to be friends with me so I can send you private chats, and I just don't send all because when I send messages on here, it goes like 15. All the stations that we're broadcasting from, it'll send it from all of those. So I try not to do that. So, but yeah, if Smoke can send it to you, great. Once again, everybody, welcome to the Gas Man Tribe TV podcast, where we filter out that bull. You know what? Somebody told me this week that made me actually feel real good. No homo, but a doctor. My doctor, my emergency room care doctor. He said, "You know what? You got a great voice." I said, and I've never thought I've had a great voice because there was this one chick when I was in elementary. She told me, "You sound like a smoker," and ever since then, I fucked with me. I had a raspy voice, and I was smoking. I was in fucking 7th, 8th grade. She's like, "You
could just imagine." You know what I used to get on the daily, bro? Just by answering the fucking phone, everybody and their mom would be like, "Hello." They all do that shit. Because I'll answer the phone that, "Hello." I'll be like, man, y'all niggas got me fucked up. I ain't never that. Man, hold on, bro. I got to try to find my lighter, bro. I'm trying to.
Hey, buddy, you got your camera or you coming on here as a caller, motherfucker? Let's go ahead and filter that out now.
Yeah.
What's up, girl?
Hello.
Oh, there you go.
Let me take the bonnet off.
Sit down somewhere.
Shut the hell up, Notice. I don't have time for your shit today. I'm not in the.
What you need a massage? You need a massage? What you need?
No, I need a working fucking phone.
Oh, you need a working fucking phone? Hey, you know
Where
what?
the hell is Nana?
They got Buttercup. They got those.
Where's Nana?
They got those smartphones. Just saying, those work too. My daughter got one. She has no problem watching YouTube and all that shit.
UK finna talk shit in my bathroom.
The floor is yours, man.
Yeah, it's yours.
Wait, I need Nana in here too. What the hell? It started with her, not me.
You give me a thumbs up when you're ready, all right? Just give me a thumbs up when you're ready, and I'll bring you back through. Nyla said, "I'm feeling ignored. Just passed up my messages. I just broke the screen on my phone, so I'm gone." What do you mean?
What happened?
Why are you feeling ignored? I've been showing you messages. What messages? Yeah.
Nyla, you better put a LOL after that, nigga. You better not be.
Straight up, Nyla. I don't know what you on.
Mm-hmm.
You broke your phone at 9 in the middle? Yeah, I don't know. Like, because your messages.
Like, what happened?
I've been showing everybody messages. I don't pass anybody up.
I might, but that's just like on accident. I might mumble your shit.
I literally try to go through every message, whether it's a good message or it's not. I even see, my feelings are so hurt right now. Why? I don't understand. Oh, where the link at so I can join? Oh, y'all want to join too, Nyla? All right, fuck it, y'all want to have the convo today? We're gonna start it off a little early today. Y'all want to get come in here and ratchet and messy. But I ain't got time. I got the time. You don't want it. Butter, where you at? Let me see your face. Things in the house.
Gang. Hey.
Hot.
Yo, I want.
You're a little hot.
Huh?
You're a little hot.
Hey, I want to give a shout out to everybody that's tuning in. Honestly, man, y'all hit that like button. Thank y'all so much. You already know it's the Gas Mask Tribe TV podcast where we filter out that gang. I just had to come in, lift it up a little. You know what I mean? I gotta put that stamp on it.
Woo! We got the whole motherfucking everybody.
Hi, guys.
What's the deal, y'all?
I'm letting y'all know that my phone's gonna die, so it's gonna be broke.
Gang in this bitch.
No, let's get down to it.
What's up, Butter? What's up, Miss Nyla?
I put on my
Joe.
The crack on my phone is on this side of it.
Oh, okay. You good then? We can see you.
Yeah, you good. We can't even see that shit.
I can. My feelings are hurt. Mine are really hurt. I got on here with my phone.
Hey, you coming in? Hey, Nyla, you coming in clear like a motherfucker, like real shit. So if you
maybe you knocked some sense into the camera. I don't know.
Like before, like the other night, it's clearer than the other show.
Yeah, straight up.
Oh, the wind that was going by was making it like, I don't know, the Wi-Fi, everything is fucking off. So it's
that's so crazy.
Hey, I wanna. Look, I know I'm late, but I got a good reason. You know why? I got a good reason. I was talking to one of my gurus. You know what I mean? So when you're talking to one of the gurus,
oh my god, y'all taking too long.
You got to be able to push. But what's good, y'all? What y'all been up on?
I don't know, but y'all taking too long.
Let's get into the bullshit.
I can't be on the
Okay, go ahead, Butter, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Talk your shit, Butter.
What happened?
Talk to us.
I'm just tuning in.
Well, wait.
Where we at?
Oh.
What happened?
What the fuck, man? All right, go grab. Yeah, our poncho.
Nah, but hold on, but she said, she said, fuck Daisy.
Yeah.
Hold on, pop your shit.
Ooh, is you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I put my afro on for this smooth shit right here. Look, I'm somebody fine now.
What the fuck y'all talking about?
Anywho, yeah, you ready? You want me to go or you gonna go?
Hey, my phone fucked up. But like I said, fuck that bitch.
Okay, look, I posted something on my Instagram, and it was like, if you bitches thought it was competition, you lost. That's all I said, but it wasn't pertaining to nobody. If you know me, I just talk shit. I love talking shit. I think it's fun. And you pussy if you can't do it back. You feel me? Now listen. She inboxed me while I was asleep. This bitch woke me out of my sleep. Oh my God, this bitch woke me. All I heard my phone was zzz, 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 zzz. Y'all know how she like to sending messages back to back to back. You feel me? This bitch woke me out my sleep. She said, LOL. Word to word. LOL. I don't know what you have against me, but I'm not fazed by you. You're just a little girl. Oh, I lit her ass up on the hood. I lit her the fuck up. She kept sending in voice messages. I wasn't hearing that shit. I said, bitch, what the fuck are you talking about? Then she was like, oh, I'm talking about the post that you made. Whatever you're saying, I know you're talking about me. I said, bitch, if you feel like I was talking about you, run with it. Run with it. I don't give a fuck. Run with it, bitch. I'm asleep. Leave me alone. Run with it, blood. Who gives a fuck? So I told her straight up. She kept saying, oh, I'm just trying to give you knowledge. Oh, I'm just trying to give you this. I said, bitch, no offense. I'm not trying to take this out on nobody who got kids, who married, nothing like that. You know, I'm just going to say what I said because I said it. I said, bitch, you got 2 kids. Married. You got no nigga in your life. Why the fuck would I want some knowledge from you, bitch? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, bitch? Dumbass. What's wrong with you, bitch? You're sitting up here, so I lit her ass up. Oh God, y'all see on my Instagram at number 9 _ not number 9. I said, bitch, what the fuck? I'm like, bitch, how the fuck you get a BBL, but you ain't getting no ass?
Hey, no. I don't agree with a lot of shit you say a lot of times, but nigga, that was not only facts, but
that's the real shit.
Fuck. That shit was real as fuck. Hey, no. Your shit. Hey, she said, take a bite.
I notice. Let her keep going.
I don't play. Listen, I don't play these fucking games. First of all, I'm not an internet bitch, but I can light my shit up. It was hella motherfuckers texting me like, who this? Well, I got my brothers. One of my brothers, bitch, I know you watching too, bitch. I know you motherfucking watching. I'm finna do you down bad, bro. I'm finna do you so bad, bitch, because you ruined my morning. But it's okay. I'm a Taurus. I like the tit for tat. I like that shit. I told y'all next time this mature shit going out the window. Anywho, I said, bitch, how you get a BBL but no ass? That don't make sense. I got more ass than you. When I hit 25, it's gonna be really bad. Fuck wrong with you? Fuck wrong with you? Why would I want anything from you, bitch? This shit, bitch, you're in love. Listen, you're in love with a nigga you never met a day in your life.
Oh shit.
Wow.
What?
Yeah.
What? Bitch, I don't know
wrong
you.
with that lady. That bitch is the Lulu. Can these motherfuckers hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, something wrong with that bitch. That bitch is delusional. That bitch hopped in my DMs talking about who she in competition with. Bitch, you're in competition with me and Nana because we're the youngest bitches on this motherfucking platform doing better than you, bitch. We came and took your motherfucking job. Bro. How about that, bitch?
You could, bitch, I could take your baby daddy, give him back and take him again.
I don't want the baby daddy. I took the bitch job. I work here, bitch. You don't. So let's speak facts.
I don't have a job, but I make money
on something that you was doing because you have no job as an Uber ass bitch.
You got your ass beat by a white lady in the
and
Uber.
You got replaced by 2 young ass bitches. I would be mad too, and I would hate a bitch like me too if I got replaced by a young ass bitch.
Man, fuck all that shit, bro. It shouldn't be nothing like that. As women, as grown ass women, it should be nothing like that at fucking all, bitch. As a grown ass woman,
people want to be in competition with other people so bad. She want to be up smooth ass so bad. Too bad, bitch. Ha ha ha. You're not his friend, but I am. Let's speak.
I am. Goddamn, like
I know the man in real life. Do you know the nigga in real life? Have you seen the nigga in real life? I have, bitch.
What Cash Doll say? What Cash Doll say? You never seen you don't know this nigga. You never seen him a day in their life. Do you know what this nigga really look like? Like, bitch, what the fuck? Do you? The whole time, I'm just saying like this. I got on her shit, and I'm gonna say one more thing. You try to use spiritual shit, crazy ass shit, bitch, and I'm not with that shit, bitch. Don't add my God into your bullshit. Don't fucking do that shit, bitch. I know you watching on the hood. Like, bitch, you so fucking... Look, my question is, do you want to fight? If I'm too young, My mama, she
Ain't no do you want to fight,
like
bitch?
no
When
fuck
I'm in
that. Do you
California
want to
next
fight?
weekend, bitch, just send the Addy, and I'm gonna pull up and do what the fuck I gotta do.
Do you want to
Fuck you
fight, bitch?
talking about?
You
I
keep
want to
coming for
fight.
me.
It's never a
Yeah,
question. A bitch need
you
to send
keep
an
coming
Addy.
for me. You keep coming for me, and I done nothing to you. I don't know you, but I know about all your business, and you know nothing about me, Bookie. You do this
Exactly.
internet shit, but I do this real life shit. Niggas get killed over the internet. Do you want to get put on a shirt? Like, why would you do that? Like, you
Yeah,
seriously?
cause
I'm not that type of female
So
at all. I like to ask questions later. I don't give a fuck
so
about none of that shit.
so let's slow this down, cause that was a lot. All right,
y'all
as a
can't keep
man,
up.
right, man, men like, because we know y'all, gang, 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 right, gang, gang,
Uh-huh.
gang, gang. You know what I mean, hitting like 3 wheelies and all that shit, right? So you got hit up this morning.
100 miles to the
Bro,
good.
I got hit up at 11:09 p.m. I don't get up until
You
1,
mean
2
AM, bitch? She's so mad.
AM,
She said
hey,
PM.
AM, my girl.
a.m. Whatever. Y'all know what the fuck I'm pissed. She ruined my morning. Like, I don't give a fuck. I usually wake up, play some music. That's how I get my day started. Then
Well,
go to the gym, make some money, come back home, take a nap, do it all over again. That's my routine. She
Was that
fucked it
this
up for me.
morning?
did
Was that this morning or yesterday?
This
It's this
morning,
morning.
Oh,
mm,
yeah.
she woke up
and
and chose violence on this beautiful Friday.
was
I'm gonna tell you right now, and I'm
and
just gonna say this, and I'll back the fuck off of it. That's what she want, y'all.
look,
She wants y'all to talk about. She want to be relevant. So yeah, I want to
I
give her
know.
the G.
no,
Whatever.
look,
I know. I done already talked about this to myself. I said she want her little 30 seconds of fame, 30 minutes, whatever. I'm gonna give it to you. Cause this what you I'm gonna give it to you. I told y'all that this mature shit is gonna go out the window. I can't do it. I like listen. I cannot fucking do it. I just don't like that shit. I know she watching. That's the point of it
but
is. I know
but
she gonna do this extra shit. Oh
Hell
well.
yeah, these views is jumping. That bitch in here. Hi Daisy, you fat bitch. I don't
Yeah,
like you. I
I
used
don't
to like you, bitch, but now I don't fucking like you. And that's my
I just
real
don't see
true
what's the
feelings.
problem. I don't see what's the problem. And
well,
I asked you what the problem was. I thought we solved it. I thought we corrected. But you kept coming for me. So for me, that means I gotta be defensive. And I shouldn't have to defend myself or explain myself to no fucking body. I don't even do
Cause
that
now
with
people
my mama.
now me and Nana, we feel threatened. So now we
No, I
just
don't
have to
feel
take it up
threatened.
another level.
I don't feel threatened
Cause
with shit. I will beat the brakes
I
off
want
this
to
bitch.
fight. I want to fight.
No fuck. Fuck the threatening.
I want to fight.
I want to fight.
Threatening.
so
I don't fuck.
so this obviously has been building up.
Oh yes.
Not even building up. Why you wake me out my sleep?
Well,
It's
why would she hit you up out of the blue? Like, why would she just
because
hit
she be
you up?
watching our pages and she think everything we post is about her. Bitch, I beef
Exactly.
with 1,000 other fucking people every day. I'm a Gemini. Bitch, I beef with my damn self. I could be talking about me. And
I
you think I
don't
be talking about you.
So pretty
yeah,
You're
much the
delusional.
post. So pretty much the post had nothing to do with her.
Nothing to do with
exactly.
her at all.
Listen,
Mm,
that
mm.
fucking
Well, the only one
video.
that did have something to do with her on my end was after she started being disrespectful, and I said these old bitches is mad and
But that's
pressured us.
after. But that don't count though.
Yeah,
That's
but
after.
before,
That's
no,
after
we
the
didn't come
fact.
for her.
Right.
She woke up and chose violence.
Yeah, like what the fuck? I'm the video that I posted. I was literally in at my sister's house. I already cussed him out because some bullshit they did, and we was having a conversation about some whole other shit. And I looked good, and I was talking shit, so I recorded it, and then I posted it. And she texted me. I swear to God, if I wanted to come for that bitch, I would have hit her up myself. Like, bitch, what's up? Other than that, no. I thought we solved it. I thought we squashed it. I thought you was cool. I was cool. Butter was cool. But bitch, you
And
coming to me. Now I'm gonna give you what you want. Because,
why she think you trying to? Why she think you trying to take her man? Like, what would be the motive of her? Like, you know what I
man,
mean?
listen,
Who
I got
who
niggas.
the fuck is
Hold
her
on.
man?
Who was her
I'm
man?
Lotus
I'm
is married. Biz is married.
What is that
Smooth
nigga
ain't her
name?
man. Walt
Like,
not her man. UK not her man. Vanilla Gorilla not her man. Where the fuck he been?
Where's
Honcho
Bro,
my
for
man?
sure ain't her man.
I mean,
Honcho not
if
her
she's saying
man.
talk to
Y'all
everybody,
look like
then
bitches.
you don't have to.
So
I got
for
niggas.
real.
I
No,
don't
I'm
believe
listening.
in like, what the
Oops.
fuck? Ain't no man in my life. I got niggas. As I'm supposed to have is niggas. Like Come on now. I don't really understand. Who was her man? Is he imaginary? Since she be talking about this spiritual shit. She got a blow up doll. What you talking about?
She's spiritually connected to Smooth.
Oh.
All right. So for the people that's watching, they don't know. That's why I'm asking you the questions like this, because the people that's watching, they don't, they might not technically know
They don't know the backstory.
the story, or what I mean, right.
Um,
So it's kind of like getting them speed up to
to
where
sum
you
it
are.
all up, okay, y'all. To sum it all up, what was this? Like 2 weeks ago, she came for Nana out of the blue on the podcast, y'all. She came for Nana, and me being Nana friend, you're not gonna come for her without coming for me. So a bitch thought that Nana wanted to talk to Smooth, not knowing that we know Smooth in real life, and we're all neighbors and friends. And she's so delusional. She wants Smooth. That's the problem. That's the issue. She wants Smooth. Smooth. She wants you.
She
So
said
that's the man
It's
she's talking about. You guys
it's very
want?
much given fatal attraction. Like if I can't have you, nobody can have you. So you need to be careful.
Murder, she fucking wrote, bro.
In a whole nother
That's a
state.
little
Got
chaotic.
it.
It's a little
Hey,
chaotic. Yeah.
A whole nother state.
I'm gonna speak whenever y'all ask me to.
Never met the
Well,
man
well,
ever.
well. I just want people
Speak Smooth.
to kind of grasp what's going on. You know what I mean? To like, kind of like, okay,
I ain't got no more liquor for this.
right? And y'all can go back on a couple weeks episodes and see the debacle that happened, all the craziness, right?
Yeah, and tell me if I'm wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong.
Hey, look.
No, you're not. You're not. You're
Why
not
would you be
wrong.
wrong, bitch?
Look, you're not wrong, because when there we go. You ain't wrong.
What it is, Smooth? Did you tell her you wanted to date her or something? Like, why is she like?
Nah, bro, that's out. That's out. That's out. That's all the way out. All right.
Yo,
Hold on, these all right? I want to make sure I
It was
heard
a bit of
right.
conversation. That's what.
I tell a story from my perspective, from my perspective, just to give everybody just a gist of what's going on. Is that okay for everybody?
Right, but okay. I wanted Smooth to finish, but go ahead.
No. By all means, Smooth. But I'm saying after Smooth finish,
Yeah, bro. Like I was saying, like, bro, nah, nigga, you ain't in the wrong on none of this shit, bro. Motherfuckers is see, right before this show. No, when the show started, I said that I've been cool all week. I ain't been entertaining shit all week. I ain't been giving my 2 cents on pretty much nothing. So all up until Friday, where we filter out that bullshit. So niggas is bozos. And in real life, Daisy, nigga, you need to grow the fuck up, blood, on the dead homies. Like, bro, with you, like you in real life, my nigga, you asked for this ass whooping. Like in real life, nigga. Like niggas, we at one point we all tried to talk to you because you thought Nana was trying to holler at me because she told the audience she likes to fish. Nigga, you said some old ass shit about fishing and dating type of term that I ain't never heard before a day in my motherfucking life. So when you saying some fishing shit and you all Nana this and all that, Nana that, I'm like, oh, I was just looking at motherfucking Kanye when he was finna have a nigga moment. I'm like, oh shit, she finna have a nigga moment. She about to explode right now. Oh shit, flag on the play. Double back, like regroup. On my mama, her brain senses was not there. They still not there because she just don't motherfucking get it. You watching, my nigga, just like you jump on everybody motherfucking story and watch they motherfucking shit thinking that everything is pertaining to you. I'm gonna say some shit, nigga, that I told my niggas in the back room that I'm gonna tell you to your face because you sitting here watching on my mama's ashes. You sitting here watching. So Like, nigga, for one, my nigga, you too old to be doing what you doing. It's like, bro, you like Lassie, my nigga. These is pet bulls right here. That's like, you stupid for one for doing that dumb shit. And then it's like, bro, in real life, oh my God, God forgive me, but please humble. Also, man, a big dog. No, I'm a humble nigga, and it's hurting me to say this. Oh God. Woo, shit. Y'all know I'm a humble nigga in real life. Y'all know that. I'm just gonna say this shit right now. Bro, you not important enough for a nigga to be speaking on your name. Your name don't hold weight around this motherfucker for me to speak on your name. Oh, fuck.
But like I said,
no, nigga, talk
bro.
Talk that shit, smooth.
Blood, you would know. You listen, look.
No,
you
you
would
right.
nobody,
That's
my
not
nigga,
me.
in real life, blood. Listen to me, bro. Like, you a nobody in real life, my nigga. You 38 motherfucking years old, trying to figure it out, trying to fit in with us motherfuckers on here in real life, my nigga. And you don't got no friends, blood, but us right here on this podcast, nigga, in real life, blood. I didn't want to go there. I didn't want to get out my character. I didn't want to have to put you in your place again in front of everybody else that's watching, because we did this already in the back room, and you still your common sense wasn't oh, see, I can't talk like how I'm talking and cat up in here. I can't do that. I can't do that.
Oh,
I'm not.
about to get in
Oh,
trouble. What happened?
When did y'all join us on Saturday?
No.
You know what?
All right, I'm gonna filter. Let me filter myself. I'm gonna filter
Oh my
myself.
goodness.
Hello.
I'm trying to get my
What's
computer
up,
to
big
log
sis?
on.
I'm not saying no curse words.
Welcome, big sis. Welcome.
Hey, everybody, welcome to Show.
What's going on?
I was just talking.
Hi.
I'm talking directly to Daisy because I know that she's watching. Everybody been, all this shit been stirring up because the energy shifted, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. And it kind of had me feeling some type of way, low key, but I was still rocking with it because after Daisy pulled that goofy goof shit on my mama, every show been off a little bit. It been
What happened?
It been like a little bit of messy shit in every single show. Ever since Daisy pulled that goofy shit, like a lot of shit happened. Like, all right, here, let me give you a rundown. So Miss Cat,
what happened?
Hold on.
So here it go.
Look,
Miss Cat, I'm gonna fill you in.
I gave her a little bit of gist the other day about like, yo, Daisy's not gonna be part of the show, but I didn't fill her in. So you have to understand that.
Look.
Into this, Miss Cat,
you
she walking in this brand new. So she is
all right. Here we go. Here it is right here. So Daisy had the hots for me. Keep in mind, I'm filtering everything for Miss Cat out of respect. So
was it mutual hots? It was mutual hots?
No. Listen to me. So, so she had the hots for me. She had this crush on me, right? Boom. She had a crush on me. I know everybody that you see here in real life. I know everybody that you see here. So apparently she thought that Buttercup and Nana had a thing for me. Now keep in mind, these is my homegirls in real life. Like, hey, y'all, go whoop her ass. Go. These my homegirls in real life. So when she slid in my DM with that foolishness, I told her, I said, hey, bro, don't ever come and disrespect me like that. I'm not gonna tell them what you own right now because they done made a whole situation move out of whole state from you uttering some dumb shit. So don't disrespect me like that because these my people. She didn't take heed to that. So
what did she say?
Nah. Oh man, a whole bunch. Oh man, it'll be a whole 2 seasons worth of what she got to talk about.
Oh,
but
it was private, right?
Yeah. So anywho, she get mad at or feel some type of way because Nana said something about fishing. You know something about fishing, like with men and all that. Like a term about fishing.
No.
Miss Cat. Oh, all right. Well, then
No,
I
I
guess she
don't.
make. All right. So all
Smooth,
right. So
real quick,
uh,
smooth.
I'm going too
She was on
slow.
a no. She was on a live, and Jazz has said Jazz had mentioned something about like catfish, but it wasn't anything like
Oh
towards.
yeah.
It
Oh
wasn't like
yeah.
because
Oh
she was
yeah.
talking about something, and Daisy
She
was
hold
talking
on.
about
Time out.
something,
They was talking
and
about
and
what's the bitch name?
and
What what's the
Daisy
what's
and
what's the
Jazz.
City girl.
Look,
yeah,
real quick.
City Girl. That's her name.
Jazz had was joking. It was in a joking manner because she was like, it sounded like you was catfished in a way, right? But it had nothing to do with. So anyway, that's where the
Oh
whole
yeah.
catfish
Oh
thing came
man.
from.
Hey, cuz
And
good
so
luck.
when
So
Nana said what she said, she
no, fuck
tied
all
she
that. Back it up. Back
tied.
it up a little
But go
bit.
ahead,
Just back
go ahead.
up just a few steps back. Yeah. And when she did say that, she thought Biz and Notice set her up with me to, for some odd reason, these two niggas got at me to talk to her or to flirt with her. I'm me. I ain't finna change for nobody. And I'm talking to you, Miss Cat, like I talk to everybody else.
But did you?
It's just
Okay, so you weren't flirting with her at all.
I don't know what you said. I'm me. Shit, probably. Yeah, for sure I was flirting back on this show. Facts.
So what was the problem then? I mean,
I
I
mean, I can't.
him. I don't know what.
I don't know because
Hey,
in real
Cat.
life, in
Miss
real
Cat.
life,
She snapped on
Miss
her.
Cat, I ain't never.
Yeah.
I don't know what she smelled like. I don't know what her forehead looked like. I don't know what her knees look like. Nothing. I don't
how
know
did y'all
this.
go
I don't
south?
know
Is
her
what I'm
from a
saying.
because
It
she
went
made a comment about my homegirls that she should have
Oh,
never made a comment about. And then she took it to the next level and then talk about that. I was telling Notice and everybody with the shit that me and her was talking about, her personal life and her personal shit that her problems and issues. And I'm like, hold on, nigga, I ain't that nigga, bro. Like
gosh.
whatever niggas you didn't hang around with, it ain't none of these people over here on my mama. Cause don't none of these people get down like that. And she, I guess, didn't get the hint. So she assumed that everybody talking about her, everybody is coming for her, and she wants some clout. So, because
Well,
it was
I
one
hope that you
point she
guys work it
did.
out.
Oh, and apparently that she the one that's bringing the views to the channel. Like she the one that's yeah, she the cause of it. So
how we got here was she was hitting everyone outside of that. Like it
yeah,
became it became
thirsty as
wild.
fuck. Like
And so even though everyone was just trying to just let it go and just let bygones be bygones or whatever, you know, she took it outside of that. You know what I mean? She
Mm.
started hitting everyone up like in the mornings and shit. Well, apparently this morning she hit Nana up. Nana made a post about something that had nothing to do with anything. And literally she had hit her up and with this text message or whatever and it's now became like okay, fuck that. You know what I mean? Where people just had enough, right?
yeah,
When a person not
like
even trying to take no signs of like no one's trying to go through all of this. Let's just leave
yeah.
it cordial, you know?
We just gotta bring the belt out one time. This that belt time. Like this the
Belt,
belt right now. Like
a
this
belt.
this
I'm gonna use my
not
hands. At this point, I cannot.
on.
I can.
Oh no,
She
they got what I was talking about.
she went
I
in
know what
like
you're
So you
talking
guys
about.
like literally got into it live?
no. Yeah, we got into it live, but it wasn't. I don't really know what was really going on. She literally hit all of us with an 18 whip. Like
It
whoa,
was a
shorty.
mess.
Boom, 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 boom,
It was a
Yeah,
mess.
it,
It was
Cat,
everywhere, and it
you
was
have
really her attacking, them stopping it, but her continuing.
Cat,
but I handled it great.
do you have a full understanding of what's going on? Like clearly?
I mean, I can sum it up that she thought that they were kind of gonna be something maybe, and then they weren't something, and then
Hey,
she felt like you guys tried to
don't
No, no, no.
Miss
set them
Cat.
up.
If
So
if
let me
you if you if you think something like, oh, I think something like we can work something out, like you got to be talking about that.
now
No,
let me lay it out there and for what it is, because this is how it really all started. What it started was she in her head one day just thought that me and Biz was creating something, a show around her and Smooth. Like she literally thought me and him was plotting about him and her. And and to be honest, me and Biz had no idea that Smooth and her was even talking to each other until.
So did y'all talk to her and say, let her know that?
Look, I'll get there. I will get there. Absolutely. Yeah. I did. You know me. Look, I'm a person like, yo, like, hey, basically, like, what I can show you messages like, yo, I didn't know you were talking to Smooth until you just told me just now. Like, she sent me all these messages, and she's like, I think you would. It really started with. She started with like getting that Biz, and then like Biz is like, yo, like this is not my the handle this notice, and I'm like, all right, nigga, look, and I'm like, and then like she messing me. I'm like, yo, like, look, Daisy, I don't know what you're talking about, but this is crazy. Like, I don't get off the podcast and talk about you. I just don't. I have a life. I don't be on my social media. If I did, I would be you. It would be like I would have your picture blasted. You'd be like a wanted poster. Straight up. That's what it would be. But it's not. But she had in her mind.
And what if she didn't accept that? She didn't believe you.
Guess what? Look, she didn't. When I told her.
That's why we're here now.
That's why we're here now. When it came down to it, I let her go. I stopped. I saw her craziness for what it was. And I was like, I took a step back. I said, well, maybe she's.
I'm entering in on the computer. I'm about to leave this one.
I said, maybe she's going through some things. Maybe she's going through some things and she's just not getting it right now. So I'll holler at her in a few days. I took like 4 days and then I talked to her. I talked to her. Like, she's sending me messages. Okay, Cat's not here no more. Okay, hold on.
Oh, she did say something about her computer.
Okay. I was on my phone.
Yeah, no worries. On my computer. So she's sending me messages. I said, look, I'm not gonna do the bestest thing. I'd rather call you and talk to you. So I talked to her and I say, hey, this and that. She's like, well, I don't know this. I say, look, Daisy, I don't know what you're thinking and what you got in your head, but this is the structure of things. This is how things work. If you didn't have a clear picture, here's your clear picture now. Here's your clear picture now. Like, I don't care what you got going on over there, but look, notice is telling you, because you're not going to, like, you can, I talk to Biz. I say, okay, that's fine, you talk to Biz. But guess what? When it boils down to it, come talk to me, and I will make sure that everything is it. But, well, this and that. I'm like, look, I'm telling you, at the end of the day. It sounds
like everybody needs a break, like 5-minute break, and it looks like she was, she probably, especially if she's watching, she'll see that like it was a misunderstanding and that you guys didn't know what was going on.
No, you're not understanding. I don't think you get it.
It's not a misunderstanding if she keeps on after the fact.
No, hold on. Kat, do you get that she was trying to tell us how to run the show? Oh, this show should be this way.
On the show?
Like you're like the way she was putting things was like what I said didn't matter. And the only thing that said, it was like, it became where it was like an individual beef on individual days with individual people. It was I have a beef with Biz one day. Okay, Jazz. Okay, me. Okay, Nana. Okay, Smooth. Fuck the whole tribe. I love Smooth. I'm a support only Smooth. Fuck the tribe. That's how she was.
But when did this happen? Because I never saw this on Mondays.
I know you didn't see it because we never aired it. This is stuff that's happening in the background. These are things that's happening through messages. If we send you
messages, okay, I'm like, we never really had any beef on anything.
I can send you two voice messages, and then this whole conversation will change. This whole conversation.
No, we have see. You Miss Cat, you gotta come in when it get juicy, like late, late. You gotta come in when it's late. That's when it get juicy.
Look, she pretty much.
It's delusional.
In the situation, I don't
know.
Whatever was going on with her Smooth, nobody knew about until she made it a problem for everybody to know about. We're like, no one even knew your motherfuckers was even talking. We were having fun with them flirting online. Yes, we were.
Saturday conversations.
We was having fun with them flirting, but that's where it ended. No one knew.
That was that. That was that.
No one knew. No, anything that
Oh,
went
my
past
mama.
Oh, so she put it all out there.
it was just them two. But in her head, she thought me and Biz was planning shows and doing all this other stuff.
Oh, my mama. That was like, come on, man.
Disrespect.
That's just, it was just for this. Like, you tripping. Like, you doing weird shit. Like, wake up, blood. Like, wake up, bro. Like, the fuck?
She got defensive because somebody was trying to steal her man. She got defensive. That's what happened. That's what happened. For real.
That's what that's what Polo
Got
Ting
defensive
Ting.
because somebody was trying to steal her man. And then she got her ass lit up. Because I don't play with them.
At the end of the day, Kat, when I try to speak to her, and anytime I try to speak to somebody, I give it to them straight. And I'm very gentle to begin with. But if you don't want to listen to me, I'll tell you, all right, look, you know what? You can take it how I'll say, look, this is where I gotta understand where you at. I understand how you upset, you misconstrued, blah, 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 this and that. But this is what it is. And then she was like, well, no.
And then, oh, my mama, yep, oh, that's facts. You tried to give this goof nut another chance. Oh, my mama.
Right. Guess what?
And she's spinning your face again.
She made me look dumb in front of my own cousin because my cousin my nigga was like, nah, fuck that. He chopped it up to begin with. And I was like, I did too, but I was like, no, let's try to at least salvage something. And my dumb ass sitting there trying to work with it, she spit right in my face. And I was like, oh my goodness. And
then the name calling. Like the name calling it can't be like you can't be name calling now.
Was this
can't be
on the show, name calling and all that?
No, this is all direct. This is all direct message, all direct.
Okay, I guess I'm off the direct message list. Then I'm good. I'm glad because I didn't hear or see any of that.
Because it wasn't a mass text, but it was a direct. It was just one of those things. Yeah, but it was also one of those things. It's like, yo, like up until she was like, y'all all talking. We was like, oh, nigga, we can talk together, no problem. And then we all started talking like, yo, did you see what she talked about? So we putting our stuff together. We like, she cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Cuckoo for Cocoa.
And then Miss Cat. And then just like this, we was in the back room and had her in the box and let her speak her piece. And let her speak all that bullshit she had to say. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Cat, my bad.
This is crazy to hear. I'm so disappointed.
Me too.
And then from that night, when we got off the air and was in the back room and she was talking all over everybody and all this other stuff. And when
this happened last weekend.
And when I had to humble her, like after I humbled her after all that rah-rah she was on, she just been on a weird, goofy roller coaster.
This is what did it for me. It was
childish.
This wasn't what did it for me, but this was a nail in the coffin to know that you was just like you have mental health problems and you need to really get some psychiatric help. After all of that shit was said and done, right? She goes, you know what? The only person I'm going to support is Smooth, and I don't care about you guys. I said, what?
She crazy.
It didn't make any sense to me. I'm like, what do you mean? I never disrespected Daisy.
That never ever registered in my head. Like,
I know, but to her, like, I never disrespected.
That's crazy. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know you. Like, you think
they just really wanted you.
I never said anything disrespectful. Even when I was telling the real, I say, you know what, Daisy, I understand the way you thinking, but that's not the case. This is the way it is, and if you don't like it, it's not your show. I don't care. That's what I said, and that's.
Well, I've never heard you guys say anything disrespectful, but what I will say is that we need to pray for her, and we need to pray for, the relationship to heal and mend. It's the holidays, so we need to think positively about people and things and situations. Everybody can change. Everybody makes mistakes.
Nah, ain't no change.
Hey, that's Miss Cat. You gotta let Miss Cat be Miss Cat, bro.
Everybody has bad days and bad seasons.
No, Cat. I wish.
I agree, but it's not gonna happen right now. It's not gonna happen right now.
Yeah, not right now.
Okay.
thing, Kat, that I agree with is like the only thing we can do is pray for her. After anything after that, so she on her own. She's on her own. Like I pray for you. That's it. And look, you figure it out for yourself because she got so disrespectful and so sideways. It's like don't nobody want to mess with that.
And that's because
nobody want to invite you to dinner and you come over and you kick their table.
Them the type of people that self-destruct, bro. When they sit up here, when people like that, they put out a lie. And then when more than 3 people get a whiff of that and find out that you about to get exposed for this lie, oh my mama. What?
Well, we probably shouldn't be talking about
they about to turn into
anybody.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Because that's somebody's daughter, sister, mother, friend, you know.
I don't know. I stopped caring.
So was Jesus, and look what happened to him. I don't give a shit about that.
No, because I did it right the first time, and I told her I thought we was cool. I handled it great. I thought it was wonderful. But then it's like you keep coming on, don't poke the bear. Leave me alone. You don't know me. I don't know you. Leave me alone, please, please, please.
No smoke.
And kept poking like I don't know what's going on, and I don't care. At this point, I don't care if you somebody's daughter. I'm somebody's daughter. You coming at me telling me, or get humble. What you mean get humble, girl? Do you want? Listen, please leave it alone. And I told her just leave me alone. We can talk about it. You can come to me woman to woman if you feel a certain type of way. But now you're just being funny. So let me be hilarious. You're going low. I'm gonna go to hell. So I don't know what.
Damn, not hell.
I don't know, Miss Cat.
Go to hell with you, my guy. Like, calm down.
Calm down. You know, Miss Cat is here. Calm down.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to give me a minute, just a minute. But I hear you. I hear you. You have to pray for this lady.
Amen.
Lady, I hear you. I definitely hear you. I'm all with that. But right now, no ma'am. No ma'am. I am so sorry.
You know, the thing is, you guys, is we never know what people are going through. We just talked about this. Remember, like a couple of weeks ago, we were talking about the holidays and how people get depressed and people are going through things. And sometimes people lash out at times and at people that they don't mean to, just because they're overwhelmed with other things that we know nothing about. You know what I mean?
I definitely agree.
Might trigger things from our past. And so that's why I'm like, you know, we have to just
Miss Cat, but don't you, is it the saying you take that out on like the closest people you love?
Yes.
So why take that out on strangers you don't know?
Exactly.
Maybe, I mean, something could have triggered something that they've been through in the past.
That's crazy.
You just never know what people are going through. And I think in time we'll find out. And I'm thinking in time she'll reach out to you guys and be open.
No, don't reach out.
You know what, Kat? I agree with you 100%.
The assumptions.
I also believe in self-responsibility as well. Like,
yes,
I do.
In common effing sense.
No one created that. She created that out of nowhere. It literally came out.
I've only heard one side, so I don't know the other side, so I have no idea.
It's not what I'm again. Like I'll tell everybody, I thought it was too until I had to I'm still like, yo, smooth. Like, and this, bitch.
Oh my mama, and I'm saying I kept it real with the homies. Like,
and I'm like,
this woman. I never met this woman. Like,
it wasn't until Daisy, like one day she said, she was like, hey Jay, and I'm like, what's up? And then she goes, and then from there it was like, what's up? And then it went from what's up to like these 50 messages, and I was like, I don't understand okay, obviously you're going through something. So I let her get it out. I knew that. I recognized it. Because I took classes in this and all this stuff. So I recognized it. I said, all right, cool. And I said, well, and I look and I texted her, I said, well, this is a lot. I know you might be feeling this way, but instead of messaging, let's talk to each other. And then I talked to her. And I was like, well, hey, look, you know what? You may not be this. Now I said, I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't play childish games. I'm a grown-ass man. I'm not in high school. I have other things to do. I have other things to do.
I have a feeling that people are going through some things. And
I know, but if you want to talk to me about some real stuff, talk to me about some real. She was not listening to that real information. She kept going on about something that was not true. I said, oh, Lord, I said, I had to pray about it. I said, you know what? All right, Daisy, I'm gonna call you in a few days. And I stopped and I didn't. And I prayed about it. And I said, and then God told me to let her get it all out and then tell her the real. And I said, okay, I'm gonna do that. And I let her get it all out. I told her the real. She did not accept the real. And then she began to like pretty much try to put me in my place. I'm an alpha male. Like you're not doing none of that. Like I'm none of that. Like I'm like, you have to understand who know this is. Like if you meet me, you understand. You like, oh, okay, I get it. He has a family. Yeah, I get it. Like, oh, okay. But over this camera and all that, you like, oh, he's just loud and this blah blah blah. No, when you meet me, then shut the whole shit down. But I get it. I'm like, all right, Daisy, you know what? This and that. So I get what you're saying, and I understand it because and this is why I brought the conversation up about mental health when it comes to the holidays, because it is a common thing. It is and she is exhiberating the one fact, you're right, that we talk about. And trust me, when I say I tried to handle it as delicate as possible, I tried to handle it so we can have a conversation, so we can avoid everything. And she sabotaged everything. It was sabotation on her end, and there was nothing. Nobody.
On me, like, because in real life, Miss Cat, niggas didn't want to tell her, like, bro, you a weirdo, and you need to stop doing what you're doing.
Stop.
He's being real.
I'm just saying. I'm just being real, Miss Cat. Like,
nobody wants to say that.
Didn't nobody want to say that? Like, bro,
you're being nice.
Hold on.
Even if she is
stop
going
being weird.
Stop
being. Hold on. Excuse me. Stop being weird, bro. Like Miss Cat want us to listen. This the only message I'm gonna tell you, because again, you're watching. I'm for sure not finna hop in the DM. Like, I don't even follow you no more. So I'm gonna say this, bro. Like, bro, you need to focus on you and your tribe that you got going on over there. Like, focus on you, bro. Like, we don't care, bro. Like, we don't care, bro, because we don't. And the problem is, you cap too much. We don't like capping. This is a non-cap show. Like, we don't like that. Like, we don't like it.
Bullshit.
Like, so we filter that out, bro. Like, so, and you've been on this show before me, bro. And like, it's like the rookie then, you feel me, sniffed out your bullshit. Excuse me, Miss Cap. I'm sorry. The rookie then filtered out your mess, bro. And it's like, now this is what you wanted, because you finna hop in everybody DM in the morning with 1,000 messages talking about, thank you for talking about me last night, and you guys got views because you guys were talking to. Let me make something clear. These mics, this YouTube, it don't detect your Daisy name to where it's like, oh, hello, they're talking about you. No, bro, you not no YouTube video. Like, we not finna pop you on and get views like that. But this is what you wanted, and this is what she gonna be on, Miss Cat. I'm just saying, like, to a grown child like that, it's never an end of story with them at all. Because this what we even doing right now is they just sitting there eating this. That's it. Just something for them to talk about. Period. Because they gonna feel like niggas important.
Leave me alone.
Mama. Yeah. I just want you to say, like, just leave people alone. Look, leave people alone, bro, because ain't nobody bothering you. You and everybody's story, watching everybody's story, bro, when don't nobody mess with you, that's weird.
Yes, it is.
Let me tell y'all something to the viewers that's watching. Listen, can y'all stop? Look, going to people's stories that y'all know, say something, like that video or comment on it. You feel me? Like this one right now. Like, share, comment. You know we the messiest podcast on the planet. I think this is the first time we even had Miss Cat up in this messy room tonight. And I'm really trying to
I think I did a Friday once. Like, when I was in Miami, I did a Friday.
Yeah, you did it Friday, but you haven't done it when it was been messy. It's now been proclaimed a messy podcast. and that came out of nowhere. Biz fucking accepted it. Oh, my better judgment. I'm sitting there like, yeah, fuck it, just go with it. I'm like
Miss Cat.
The producer that's pulling his hair out, like, fuck it, everybody's just doing what the fuck they want to do.
This it, Miss Cat. Like this it. I'm just trying to put this it, Miss Cat.
Friday, so Mondays is
more. And it's past 9:00. It's gonna warm up, Miss Cat.
Mondays. Knowledge things. Mondays is more the knowledge things, and then when it comes down to Friday, it's like, let your hair down. So I'm like, fuck it, you know what? You know, just might as well go with it. You know what I mean? Like, because everybody they get lit, they drink, they smoke, you know, getting ready for the ladies' night. It would be nice to have you in the ladies' night. Ladies' nights get real crazy. I don't think are you ready for ladies' night?
On Fridays.
Huh?
Saturday.
On Fridays.
Ladies' night is on Saturdays.
Oh, Saturdays.
10 p.m.
I'm not cursing around Miss Cat. Y'all is
Miss Cat look like that's my Cat. Hey, sister Cat. Like, no, look, don't turn her into Sister Cat.
Yeah, Sister Cat.
Turn it into Sister Cat now.
You know, one day it was like auntie, called me auntie. I was like,
Oh yeah, don't call me auntie.
Cat with the business, she won't ride with you with the business. She just on her own standpoint. She'll look at you and be like, "Oh, you want to function that way? That's fine, but this is what it is." You know what I mean? She's a voice. I call her the voice of reason. That's my thing for Cat. I call Miss Cat the voice of reason, which she is. She has voices of reason, and it's like,
motivational Mondays. Yeah. Right. I'm like, Miss Cat, go ahead, girl.
Right. Because even and the reason why I took that is because there have been times when I used to think I was the voice of reason, and she shined me on that. I was like, yo, okay. I'm like, all right. When I thought I was like, oh, Miss Cat got more positivity by it than her than I do. And I'm like, okay, because you can. I don't know. I don't know what is it about you, Miss Cat? Like I don't know. Have you been tainted enough? Because I think I've been tainted. I've been not tainted. What's that word?
All of us have been through things, yes, but
yeah,
it's all about how our outlook, how we look at life, and how we look at people, right? And what our goals are when it comes to relationships and people, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Always have that move forward goal, and some people don't. They're like, I'm done with you, and that's it. But there's always a move forward option.
I like to thank Rick's Melody for joining me, my guy. For getting out there, my guy. It's been a long time since I heard from you, my guy, Rick's Mel. If anybody don't know who Rick's Melody is, he is a big partner of Gas Mask Tribe, Biz Entertainment, all of it. He is like really behind the scenes, and he's been a lot of production as far as when it comes to Biz, he has been a part of. And just one of the biggest contributors I've ever seen, other than me, that has contributed to the network and also the company itself. So big up to Rick's Mel if you're talking. Messages coming in. Okay. Yeah, thank you everybody for tuning into the Gas Mask Tribe TV podcast where we filter out that. And it's been crazy. We've been having a recap. I like you know what? I like to thank Kat, Nyla, Honcho for stopping in and man, it's just like giving us the opportunity because it's been one of those things. Like I know I for certain didn't want to have the conversation. Like I'm a real direct person. Like I like to nip shit in the butt. Like I like to tell you like, yo, hey, like what's up, boom, 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 and let's get over it. You know, Biz, other people they like to be a little more controversial about it. And I don't have a problem with that. Like I can be controversial all day. I just like I'm just weary about people. You know what I mean? And like Kat said, I also recognize when mental health comes into play. So I don't know what somebody's mindset may be. They may not be ready. They may not be ready for me to clown their ass. Because if I clown you might walk around and be like, oh, no, this pill clown me. But you know, I've been called sensitive. Yeah. I've been called insensitive, too sensitive sometimes. Sometimes I think I am. I just think I look at humanity for what it is. But sometimes I probably am too sensitive. And you know, some people need to filter the shit out and get it out there. But that's what the tribe is about. That's what we are about. if we have a problem, and I want to put that out there now, if you have a problem with anybody on here, address it. We will tell you, yo, straight up, like, hey, nah, man, I didn't mean to offend you.
Address it privately, not on the show.
Right. Just, and if you're gonna address it on the show, that look, have some decorum about it. Have some decorum. Understand that this is a show. It's also a business, right? And now, if you
don't want to do the rah-rah, the talking over people.
If you're gonna light smoke, if you're gonna set the fucking chair on fire and then sit there and look like like there's not a chair on fire, trust me, niggas is gonna call that shit out. We're gonna say, yo, what the fuck did you light the chair on fire? You know we got cameras. Everybody's watching.
And we can rewind.
Yeah.
We can rewind.
So that if you really got a problem, you can message us. You know what I mean? I personally might not get to your message unless it's within my circle or you within my administration, that I might not get to you that day, but I will get to you. And then I'll be like, oh, my bad. Yo, I didn't see you. And I will address you. You know what I mean? I would say, hey, nah, this and that and the third. Trust me. Absolutely. Same thing goes with Biz. Same thing goes with Smooth. Everybody on the tribe. And I just want to make sure that's utterly clear. You know what I mean? We might be messy, but we still know how to conduct ourselves. Goddamn. You know what I mean? And that's fucking facts. Everybody's been in the profession. Everybody's been in this fucking professional job. Look, Nyla working right now. She working right now. Being
professional now.
Being paid to be on the podcast. Hey, that's
she getting paid to be on this motherfucker.
Yeah, right now.
I'm sorry, Miss Statman. My bad. I'm trying.
Jealous. And she eating lunch. God damn it.
Miss Cat eating too. I ain't high enough, y'all.
No,
y'all know I'm gonna be eating.
Hey,
I don't eat that word.
Cat, is that broccoli butter soup or what? What is that? Alfredo? What is that?
Onion soup.
That big ass spoon you had. Let me see that spoon. No, that blue spoon. The blue one.
What is that? Chipotle?
Oh,
this is ice.
Oh yeah. Oh, see that's
nice.
It's
a smoothie?
No, they got that good ice at Chick-fil-A.
Oh, you eating ice?
Ain't no ice better than
I love Chick-fil-A. That the grilled chicken nuggets is my favorite.
Yeah, y'all crazy. Ain't no fucking Circle K ice gang.
Ice gang.
Ice is on point. They got that little.
I like Circle K ice too.
It's just soft enough and just hard enough.
Yes,
it's just right. It's
just right.
Perfect.
It's like I'm like shit. I used to think motherfuckers bullshit until I got it. I'm like,
I used to just go to this day. I'll just go buy a cup, fill it up with ice.
I think
fill it up with ice.
Especially in the summer out here in Vegas.
Pick my own juice to pour.
Wait, you have Circle K out there?
Yeah. Oh my nigga, they just built one literally around the corner of my house in the suburbs. I'm like, oh, y'all fucked up. You know you fucked up, right? You know you fucked up, right? You know you fucked up, right? Yeah, the niggas don't even know about the ice over here, but it's fine. They'll figure it out. They'll figure it out. Get to some of these comments, man. My bad. I've been on y'all on these comments. Mondays is chill day where we be holy and shit. Fridays we say fuck clothes and all. You nasty.
Yeah, not holy on Mondays.
Hey, notice real quick. Did you see the new UK? How did he on this
on the flyer?
On the last one.
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
Hold on, man. Like, look, now you peeking my interest.
Like the first one, I was like, everybody gonna know like what baby I use, but that one,
yeah, when you put the bowl over his head.
Oh yeah. That's a bomb on me because he be coming in this motherfucker nigga letting bombs off. So yeah, I think that's perfect. And I had the Susie. I had the Susie. Is it Susie?
It's Susie Q.
Carmack. Susie Q.
Yeah. Is that Cat?
Yeah. Look at her shirt. Read her shirt.
What you doing? What?
Won't he do it? Miss Cat, won't he do it?
My shirt don't say that.
Miss Cat, won't he do it?
Yes,
Stop playing with me. Look, God is good. Look, I told you. Now what? That's why I put it on her shirt.
I would have just put God is good, but okay, yeah. All right.
I feel it.
But look, I said it, and
I
she
love
knew
that
exactly
song.
what to say. Oh
Like
yeah,
Captain.
Yep.
I love that song.
Won't you do it?
See, I don't think y'all know. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give y'all a little preview of what we're talking about, so y'all can understand.
Oh man,
I'm gonna give y'all a little
it ain't
preview.
like, all right, this is just a rough draft though.
I'm only gonna flash it.
If he can
y'all gonna get like 15 seconds to look at it, and that's about it. And then I'm over
it. What are you flashing?
I'm gonna show you.
It's something for the kids.
Oh,
it's something for the kids.
Give me
a merch for the kids. You know?
Yeah, no. It's just something. It's something that I think Smooth has like stumbled on that I thought was really great. It's one of those things that I feel that it's I'll wear a shirt. I'll wear the shirt. I will wear a hoodie with this on it, like straight up. I just will. And it's just nice. It's nice to see. It really is. So give me a second. Download.
So for those that don't know, what Notice is about to show you, now I'm finna give out my little secret. So when I'm like, yes, ma'am.
You're an artist.
So yes, ma'am. So
when
when I'm done,
drawings on people's shoes, because that's the big thing, right? Kids like buy the white shoes and they want people to like draw pictures.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
And you can get and Miss Cat, you can get some of your shoes custom if however you want it for free at
I don't think I would wear custom design shoes like that. I think people would be like, "Why is her shoe so loud?"
Got to see you did it that fast. Thank you. You're so fucking quick. God damn it. Anybody, y'all ready?
You said what, bro?
Nothing,
what happened? What I do?
No, I was talking to Biz. I didn't know he was in the background still, but he's so fast. Like shit, nigga, damn, I didn't even know you did
that. Bro, it's Friday. We know his bald head's Miss Cat. You know his bald head self is in the back.
Yeah, I know. But so everybody that's in the Gas Mask Tribe, y'all get about 15, 20 seconds to look at this because I feel like it's exclusive, and I don't want anybody that's sitting there and said,
"Don't be screenshotting shit. Don't be screenshotting now.
Don't give them the idea."
I'm just bullshit.
Isn't this live?
With that being said, you guys go.
Huh? Oh yeah, just a little bit.
Gas Mask.
Gas Mask Tribe.
It's cute. It's missing someone.
Where's me? Because none of those are me.
You're right there. You're right there with the long hair. You're right there in front of the G.
Oh yeah, Miss Cat.
What's that shirt say?
Won't he do it?
Won't he do it?
I couldn't see it. You can't really see what the shirt says.
Okay, so you need me to do it.
Won't he do it? That's just a rough draft, just a rough draft,
I'll do it.
But I was thinking about y'all. Yes, Nyla, I got you.
All right,
I got you. You did not get ignored, ma'am. I heard you, big dog.
All right, deal.
Look, y'all give about 15 seconds.
Nah. You know what, Nyla, Nana, Buttercup, I got y'all. Don't even trip.
You got 15 seconds. Y'all ready?
Oh my mama, that's hard.
Like 2 seconds.
It didn't come up like it was supposed to, but
I saw Won't he do it though.
Yeah, it didn't come.
Won't he do it? Yes, he will.
Yeah, that is it. I think it's
I was trying to figure out, man, bro. It took me 2 days. I was trying to figure out. I was like, yeah, I ain't gonna do Miss Cat like that. The first one, I was like, hell no, I ain't gonna do my girl like that. I can't do it.
Hey, so Smooth, like I think you said it best though. Like the Susie Carmichael, I think you should put her in that dress because she has that little, like she has that style, and just from her jig of things, she's like, that's not me.
Yeah,
Susie,
yeah.
Give her Susie Carmichael look.
Oh me.
Yeah, give her Susie Carmichael look. Like, but because we didn't try, but she didn't want to.
Yeah, I like that. I like that one. Oh my mama.
I like it too.
It was just the first cartoon that I drew up. Yeah, negative. Like, no. Hell.
Oh, I like that. I like the idea. Remember, I hit you in it.
No. You didn't see it. I never showed it to you. I didn't see in that one.
What you talking about?
Like, bro, when I was working on Miss Cat, yeah, I didn't. The first image that I drew,
oh yeah,
I was like, hell no. I didn't even send it to you. I trashed it. Like, nah, I ain't doing my girl like that. Nah.
I just like that you're like that's really cool that you can draw and stuff like that. That's so cool.
Oh, damn. You just showed a lot of people that I do shit like that.
Yeah.
Damn. I just realized that.
But
yeah, that's what I do. When I put my when I'm looking down like this on my mama, I'm creating some shit or rolling up a blunt. That's it. Yeah, make sure you like, share, and subscribe.
I send these links to people.
Send them to people and also post them on your Instagram, post them on your Facebook, and post them on your Snapchat or whatever the fuck you can. So that's one of the ways like we appreciate. Doesn't cost much. It costs a little time out of your what you call it to share it and then repost it. We understand who messes with us and who really functions with the tribe. And we're not dumb, naive to the fact of who does it because we see Biz. One thing about Biz is like he really sits down. Which I'm jealous of the fact that I envy him in this. He has a motor skill in him that he does that. Like he will go in on Facebook and all this. When I'm asleep, this nigga be like sending me posts, and I'm like, and I'm the first one to get it. Which is a pleasure and a blessing for me because I'm sitting like, oh shit, I get to view it before anybody else, and then he posts it, and I'm like, oh shit. But I see where you guys don't see where he's working, like he does, and that's why his name is Biz. And I give him like much love and much praise because the nigga like he really be doing shit. Like I'd be like, yo, like I'm still trying to find the time like to even get to the point. I'm not a social media guy. Like I would literally, I'm trying to hire my daughter right now to handle all that for me. I'm like, yo, like here, take my phone and just go post all these pictures and videos of the podcast because my mind is like I'd rather be doing stuff like producing the show and making sure everybody's in important shit. And he's doing a little bit of all of it, and that's where my hats goes off to you, Biz, out there. If nobody says you are appreciated, nigga, you are. So the platform is for all that. But yeah,
we appreciate it, Biz.
Yeah, he knows. It's about that. Yeah, just know you just
get it all late.
Just long as y'all know I knew him first. But with that being said, hey y'all, thank y'all for tuning in to the Gas Mask Try TV podcast. Cat, I don't know if you heard earlier. I don't even need to be a W downer, but I lose my dog, my first dog. I've had 5 dogs. Yeah, 5 dogs. I lost one earlier this year, and then I lost the first dog that was ever part of my family that I've created. The first dog, which was my daughter's dog, because she bonded with my daughter and she made her mom, and that was our first dog. And she passed away yesterday. We had to put diabetes, real complication with diabetes and stuff like that.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I know, and we had to all push through it. We all had stuff to do. My girl had to work. I'm sitting there doing podcasts and sitting here. But in the household, it's like this little gloom. So it's not much. Yeah. It's like, it's like, like fuck, man. We had to, you know what I mean? It's just one of those things. It's like, oh man, because we know that she, because when I used to come in the house, she used to have this excruciating little bark, like I was like, yo, like calm your ass down. But it was excitement for her. She was like, yo, daddy's, like it was like, yo, daddy's home. And she would set the tone.
Oh, wait a minute. Time out. What time is it? Let me see. Oh yeah, I'm rewinding this right at this exact moment. Oh my mama, that was funny as shit.
He would set the tone for like the other dogs, and all the other dogs would be like, "Yo, dad's home." Like, yo, and all the other dogs would be like, "Yo, hey, dad's fucking home," and I'm like, "Yo, chill the fuck out, man." Like, hey. But she had this. I don't know if you ever heard a dog scream. Like it was like,
yeah,
because she was so excited. Yeah, feels so excited.
And that's why I cannot get a dog again. I've been through that, and it's like I literally was a grown person crying in my bed at night. Like it's just not a good. I don't know. I was like, I can't get a dog again, just because the hurt when you lose your dog. It's just. It's like I don't know.
It's not something you want to feel, but this is
it's good for kids though, because they learn how to love and lose something.
This is what puts me more at ease about it than anything. They're innocent creatures.
Yeah.
When they're innocent, I know where they're going. I automatically know where you're going. I automatically know. So I'm good with that. I'm so good with it. It's just the nature of where you need to go. If I can help the transition be better, that's fine. Great. You know what I mean? But because like when it comes to humans, it's like we don't like you have a certain amount of sin that I can account for. But I know when it comes to animals, our animals, they're naturally innocent. So by nature, it's like I know God is already with you. You know what I mean? Instantaneous. Yeah. So for me, I set my heart.
You guys think animals go to heaven? Like
absolutely.
Yeah. You do? I don't know.
This is the reason. This is the reason I do. He created them before he created man.
Yeah.
He created them before he created man. And it's like, and with that, he did give them spirits. Now, insects, I can't say talk about insects, but I'm talking about animals for sure. When it came to animals, and they wouldn't have the nature of interaction with humans if they didn't. It's just like you have to put the two and two together. If they had the interaction with us and didn't have a soul, then they would just be like dum-dums all over.
Yeah, they wouldn't have a personality.
Exactly. So they have to have something. And then for me, I understood that God made them innocent. He made them innocent. Yeah, you might have bad ones. You might have bad ones, but that's just personality. Or that's like complications. Everything's might not. With good, you got to have bad, right? So you have to have balance. You know what I mean? It's just everything can't be all the great all the time. So you have to have balance. So I understood that animals are innocent, and I knew that. Have you ever? And I knew that doing this by being a parent of a dog or a cat or whatever, and I'm sitting there trying to discipline them, and they're looking at me, and I'm like, I'm in the wrong. Like I shouldn't be spanking you because you peed on accident, because that's not my fault. I left you in the house for 5 hours.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Excuse me, that's not your fault. You know what I mean? And a lot of people do that, and they don't recognize like, oh, you're beating your dog because you left them in the house for 5 hours and they had to pee.
Yeah, it's like what are they supposed to do?
Right. But when you look at that dog's eye, guess what? You'll beat them. And then 2 seconds later, they're still looking for your love.
Aww.
And that's the innocence I seen. And that's how I knew. I was like, my animals made me check myself a lot of times. Made me check myself. I'm like, oh, nigga, hey, nope. Hey, talk to God, LeRon. Go talk to God.
I never even thought about that. What you said was so powerful. You said, yeah, you discipline them, but they're still looking for your love.
Yes.
Isn't that crazy? Like, that's so true.
You can beat the shit out of your dog for 30 minutes, and then the next
30 minutes.
I'm saying, I'm just saying, you can for 30 minutes. And in the next 2 seconds, right after that, they'll be scared of you, but then they'll be like, can you love me? And that's just the way it is. But because they're loyal. The animals are innocent. They're here to. I've always thought this. And I could be wrong, but this is just me in my spiritual realm. I always thought animals were watchers of God. So everybody think angels is always watchers. I think animals are too. So when you think
I'm about cats.
But you may not like it, but he can like God can he put them on earth. So if he needs to, he can use an animal and be like, let me look in on Cat. Let me look in on Notice. Let me look in on Smooth, because he uses vessels, and they're vessels.
The cats will leave you, like they notice bad vibes, and they you'll come in, and you're like, "Where's your cat?" And they like left the room because they can sense stuff. It's crazy. Dogs will stay there and be there for you, and
now put that on top of everything. Let me give you a little bit of yesterday or the last 2 days. So before we had to put Molly down, that was her name, Molly. My dog, my youngest dog, not my youngest dog, but my Shevsky, for 2 days, she was coming into the room. She was crying like something was wrong. I'm like, what's wrong with you?
So she knew.
Exactly. I'm like, what's wrong with you? I'm like trying to figure out like pressure. She's like, oh. She coming over to my side of my bed doing stuff that's just not normal. I'm like, are you hurt? You sick? And then like I would pick her up and then it wasn't until guess what? We took her to the pet vet, and after that, she's not even doing it no more. She did the same thing with my other dog. I had to put down too. And then on top of that, I had to realize that she did the same thing with my mom. My mom died. She was in my room the night before. She was like trying to get my attention. She's like, I'm like, what is wrong? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. But me in my own realm didn't think nothing was going on. I'm not the guy. Yeah, I'm thinking the dog is just like something's wrong with my dog. I got 4 dogs. And this dog just messing with me, like telling me she want to go poop. Like, you gotta go poop. She's like, nah. Like, and I'm like, all right, whatever, man, get out of here. And then next day, my mom's dead. You know what I mean? I'm not recognizing the signs. I'm not paying attention to it. And now this last one, it made me like, it woke me all the way up. I'm like, you okay? Now I understand that you are a vessel by God too, or something. If I'm wrong, if it's not by God, it's something. It's something.
They let you know for sure.
Right. So I have to pay attention to it. R.I.P. Molly. What up, man?
Going off the dog topic, I'm a very when my last little couple pups that passed, I was hurt. But there was okay. So the first one, see, Biz got to see. You understand? I'm a little unorthodox. All right. So my first pup, her name was Marley. Marley was an OG. She was gang, but she was a little Grand Terrier, right? And I used to hate this little motherfucker until she warmed on me. She got me. And then she passed away, and I was very hurt by that. I was really hurt, right? So I ended up taking little Marley, and I made a nice little cemetery in our front yard, dug a nice hole. You know what I mean? It was like very, you know what I mean? And so, but then we ended up getting Osa, and Osa was like a little bear. And Osa, crazy ass, I was getting ready to leave, and you know what I mean? Osa got hit. So we lost Osa. But Osa was a little different. I didn't know where I had to take her somewhere. So I'm going to places like, yo, you know, blase, and they looking at me crazy like, yo, this dog is about to pass away. You just might as well take her to the vet. So I go to the vet. And the vet was like, we're about to close right now. So we don't know what you're going to do, blase. And I'm like, yo, like, I got, like, she's about to pass away. Like, what can I do? You know? And they're like, we don't know. You got to figure it out. Like, what the fuck? Right? So I was very in a weird position, right? In a weird position, right? So by this time, you already know the dog passed away, right? Now, mind you, I'm a dog lover, right? I got my guy right now. You know what I mean? I pay bands for little motherfucker, right? I love him to death. He crazy. I got some funny ass story about this little motherfucker, right? He got a crazy person, but I had to take Ulcer somewhere, so it was kind of tough, man. You know, I had to leave her. I had to, like, you know what I mean?
Get it out.
Wasn't like,
say it. Get it out. Don't fucking do that. Get it out. Get it out. Go ahead. Tell the shit, nigga. You told me. So
why are you laughing?
Yeah. Don't do that. I had to leave her somewhere. Now, nigga, tell her how it is, nigga. Fine. Y'all get it.
See, Notice is more. See, Notice dropped this. You know, he's more sentimental to me than me when it comes to, like, you know, losing things or whatever. So, you know, he dropped his big story. You know, everybody all about to cry and shit. You know, and me, my shit is so fucked up that, like, everybody like, Biz, really, Biz? Like, you really left the dog in the park? Like, I had no other choice. Yeah.
Wait,
What
the
you
dog
mean?
about to
Like,
die
time
and you
out.
left
Wait
him
a
at the
minute.
park?
Hold on. Yeah, bro. Hold on. He was about to, or Brody clocked out, and you was like,
Wait,
like,
the dog died and you left it at the park?
You dirty dog. You dirty dog. Did you at least, bro? Did you at least put bro in the black trash bag, bro?
See, Mark.
Oh gosh.
No, see, people don't look at the first one. They look at, like, okay, cool. We know your first one, you took that hard, right? You know, made a nice little cemetery. Second one, we didn't know what the fuck you was doing.
Damn.
Man. Yeah. So, but then, like,
you know, the dogs like their family then, because there's no way I would leave my dead dog in a park.
No, bitch.
Nah, she ain't hers. She ain't hers. She ain't. See, like, I grew up fucking hood. Like,
You
when
had
you
your
grew up
dog
hood, it's a little
like a
different.
dog house in your backyard.
Like for my pup now, like for Buck.
Hey, this my first
Let me tell y'all.
This my first new dog. He's not getting
y'all.
buried in no
I'm gonna set the
backyard, no
tone.
none of that. If he check up out of here, look, I'm a real East Side baby. He's not. Look, Caddy, my first dog, 4,500. Bro, not going in the dirt.
You get
None
what
of
I
that.
mean?
Like
I paid
I'm gonna
some
be
money for this
mad,
one.
bro. My feelings is gonna be hurt. And all that because I love this little fat little nigga.
Yeah.
But bro is going in the trash bag in the fucking blue trash can, nigga, on a Thursday morning, nigga. On my mama. Like I don't like and I'm finna go get another one. Like
you paid all that money for him, just go have him cremated or go have him like disposed of the proper way. It's fine. Yeah, that's what we did with Molly.
All right. Oh yeah, I forgot. My bad, y'all. Don't mind me. I'm floating. Hey, they don't be believing me. I'm high.
Check. Okay, so check. Don't get me wrong.
Don't get me wrong. I buried a rabbit in the Las Vegas Republican of whatever the trash city is.
My nigga Rick.
A little different.
I'm just saying that we all done flushed a goldfish or two.
Hey, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. Y'all ain't never flushed a goldfish.
I didn't. I buried him.
What did you do with a goldfish when it passed away?
You know what, Nyla? I believe you. I swear to God, I don't know why. Nyla, I believe you.
The goldfish?
I believe you.
Hey, did a flower grow right there? You decomposed like a motherfucker. That's all you did was decompose. Great.
Hey, have you guys ever had to flick your fish off the pipe? You know how they have the filter? I had a fish one time die in like the filter, and we literally had to go and like flip it off, and then we like tossed it in the trash.
In the street, right? In the trash. See,
it was just disgusting because it was like just stuck dead on the filter. I was like, oh my god.
I'm not fish like that.
At least we flushed him.
I eat fish. I had a bunch of fish die. Angelfish, goldfish. No, I didn't eat it, but I flushed it.
I cried when my fish died, and I cried when my dog died.
Man,
we had my dog cremated.
What fish? I don't get.
This is some bomb ass ginger tea, man.
You know what I mean? You're just like, here's your fish food, and they're just there for show. Like they don't cuddle you. They don't make you feel.
What if that mother? Hey, look, wait. If your fish tank is bomb and your fish tank is like on some vibe and had your what? I'm telling you that fish tank, it could be a whole vibe. I'm telling you that for sure could be a whole vibe.
Fish. I'm not a fish person now.
Mine went down the sink and then turned into the garbage disposal.
Oh shit. Oh wait. Trust me, we lit.
Jesus.
Oh wait. See, hey, we know who your next door neighbor was.
Hey, I gotta say, people, take care of your body, man. Sometimes you cannot always indulge in what you want to indulge in, but take some time to drink some ginger tea. It can save you a lot. It can save you a lot. I'm telling you, it will fucking change some things. You did? Change some things. We're about to get into the after hours, everyone. I'd like to thank y'all for tuning in. Sorry, man, I've been in and out, man. I've been like, taking care of a bunch of shit. You know what I mean? Family business in the studio right here. So yeah, but of course, it's a Freestyle Friday. We're about to get into the little after hours right now. You know what I mean? And yeah, the line's gonna be open up. Let's have a convo. You know what I mean? Chitty chill, y'all. Give me on me, catch me up on everything. Let's do a recap or whatever. Or whatever. Gang gang. Gang gang. Gas Smash Tribe TV podcast where we filter out that buzz.
One, two, three, showtime.
So she's not a lesbian, or she is a lesbian?
No, she is a lesbian.
Okay. Well,
She
great
not
way to start.
If you're
Gang, after hours. Oh, I forgot one. My bad.
1, 2, 3, showtime.
Yep, after hours, people. Gas Mask Tribe TV podcast where we filter out that bull after hours is sometimes. Now, this was just added. Sometimes. We did Gas Mask Tribe TV podcast, filter out the bull, but sometimes we could be the messiest podcast on the planet. Sometimes
man.
we could be the messiest podcast. Yeah, I mean,
Miss Cat stayed.
I'm only.
I know. I'm
I was about to send you guys a private thing, and I just hit send right when you were saying that. I was like, I'm gonna hang out for like 15 minutes, and I'm like,
what? So, Cat, look. So this is the after hours. This is where we out of church. We at the bar now, and it's where the shit talking happens. It's where it gets pretty a little bit more blunt than usual. So, you know what I mean? You know, you might not want to put your religion, might not want to put your religion on the shelf. Might want to keep it with you over here, because
no, y'all just
these
go see
people.
me go. Peace out.
No.
In other words, Miss Cat, welcome to Death Row. I'm just playing. I'm not, but I'm just.
See, that's why I like you, Miss Cat, because you've even people don't know how we met, and I think that'll come out later. But like the first time we actually had a conversation, it was a very great, you know what I mean, conversation that we had, and I don't think a lot of people understand like who, why, like when, and really, like, you know what I mean, like what's the thing here, right? And I had a conversation. She had called me. It was some business stuff that she was talking about, and we got to really in depth to talking about the business and how things maneuver. And people don't know. I'm telling y'all, Cat got plugs. I'm telling y'all, Cat knows what's up. But she ended up telling me about a bunch of stuff, and I was like, yeah, I'm doing this and blah blah blah, and I have this podcast. And she's like, oh, podcast. Oh, well, I done TV. I have this, I done radio show and blah blah blah. And she sent me a link, and I'm checking out a bunch of her shit, and I'm like, oh, okay, all right, she official. She understands lingo. You know what I mean? And that's, sometimes you need people like that's vets that can they understand, like, you know what I mean? We can touch the surface, but I ain't gotta let you know what my bed sheets look like. You get what I mean? And those are the things that I think when people come into these platform on this space, they think they gotta unveil the sheets. It's like, nah, we don't want to know the sheets. Sometimes we just want to know how you make up your bed so it can help us out. Maybe we can make up our bed a little bit quicker. You know what I mean? I know it's simple terms, but I hope you guys get the logistics of it.
That was great. I love the way you said that. That was great. Yeah.
Hey, you know what I like so much about one thing that's for sure that's gonna forever stand. It's the respect of Miss Cat. Like your energy. When you in the room, like everybody, like on my mama, everybody show you respect.
They
like
pause.
for sure. Like everybody show you respect. I'm just what I'm smelling right now. What I'm smelling right now, Miss Cat, is you just getting your roses right now. That's it.
Yeah,
that's it. That's it.
You in the after hours. In the after hours, this is where we just like, you know what I
we-
mean? There's no topic at hand. There's no, we just us. We just like, you know.
Like, for real.
Yeah. Now we just tribe now. It's just tribe, just like conversating. You know
There ain't no,
I could just
there ain't no rules and all that.
even with conversation. Even with conversation. I can tell the cussing being limited and all of that. Like I pay attention. I'm nosy, okay? And I pay attention. I'll be paying attention. But
yeah, sometimes
I just want to give your flowers.
Yeah.
I feel
I'm
gonna tell you like this.
Slip out for sure.
Cat, I feel comfortable as fuck in front of you. I'm saying, damn, bitch, all that shit. I like, if I get too sideways, I'm like, oh, Cat, let me know. You know what I mean? Because I feel like I've always felt your vibe when it's smooth, like hit it right on the head. Like when you do enter the room, there is a certain presence that's there where everybody pauses. They give you it's like, oh shit, Cat's here. So just recognize that we're recognizing it. You know what I mean?
Even in the locker room.
Yeah.
Even in the locker room.
Yeah, like
I remember a few shows. Yeah, this man right here, UK. Ooh, he was on some trolls. I seen him. He be on. Look, this cat, you're very respected, and we appreciate you
for sure.
Thank you.
Sometimes, you know what I mean? Sometimes I know like you'll bite back, you know what I mean? I've heard Yellow be like, oh man, y'all let Miss Cat get y'all. I'm like, man, like come on, shit. She be like,
yep.
Last
show, Miss Cat was throwing them things at y'all. Like, boom, boom, pow, pow, pow. I was like, oh.
Monday nights, people. Monday nights. If y'all tune in Monday nights is where it goes
every
down.
Monday.
Yeah.
Every Monday.
That's where we like, you know what I mean? That's
Miss
where we.
Cat and Biz, they be, man, no, they do their thing. Y'all gotta type in. I ain't finna say nothing. Y'all just gotta watch on Monday.
Yep. And we be vetting out some people, you know what I mean? We be vetting out some people, you know what I mean? Me and Notice got a couple people that we was thinking about that, you know what I mean? But you know what I mean? I need a wild card that'll like throw Miss Cat off, you know what I mean? So Miss Cat ain't never came out of character. Like she ain't never came out of character. I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
I know. I think I know.
She might have say what she like. She might have say like, "Oh no, you tripping, right?"
But she notice, I know who will get her out of her character for sure.
Ebony.
No, she'll probably for sure. She'll get irritated a little bit for sure. But if niggas get right on my mama, if niggas get right, that screenshot I sent you, notice this that nigga that I reached out to. Yeah, if he called back on my mama, I think Charleston White for sure get her character for sure.
Hey, that'd be an awesome fucking show. That'd be crazy. That'd be fucking crazy.
But Cat's not she's not a liberal.
I know I haven't talked to you this week. Like we normally talk every week. We talk about business and a lot of things going on, but I forgot to tell you.
That's who I want to interview that nigga.
I won't say a lot right now because I'll talk to you after the show. But there is some potential that you will see tomorrow. Like nigga, that you'll be like, okay, nigga, Notice been working too. Watch, you'll see. You'll be like, oh, when I talked to you, I actually did talk to you about it before. I'll let you know. You was like, oh, this will bring this crowd up. And I was like, oh, okay. So, yeah. Remember when I talked to you about that? So, yeah, there's double time on that. So, yeah, there you go.
It's all about diversity, man. It's all about diversity. And sometimes people they can get too caught up in this whole black world. Don't get me wrong. I know I know it's a trigger start. I know it's a fire starter, right? But we get too caught up in this whole like black this, black owned business. I think I saw a video that Ludacris just put out, and his song was about black business and stuff like that. So I think I saw that, you know what I mean? But I don't know. I love diversity, man. I love when multiple ethnic groups are able to fellowship in one unit and have conversations, and we're able to kind of learn and sharpen our skills between different people and different cultures, and like, okay,
What would really be cool is to have Black people from the diaspora on a show, because we think very differently. Like when you think about somebody who's Jamaican or African, we're all Black, or someone who's European, but we all are very different in how we think, how we approach stuff. It's crazy.
Okay,
African
so
people think very different from people from America.
okay, so there's a lot of beef there.
It is,
right?
like, let's talk about it.
I would love to, because I would call myself, well, there's no other term, but like an FBA is what they would say. You know what I mean? I would call myself that, right? It's a foundational Black American, right? Which is my people built this fucking, the legs to this country, right? So I identify with those people. I can't technically identify with, you get what I mean? Like with the African, that whole thing, because of, like, I don't know. Like if y'all cared about it so much, like I'm gonna be petty. If you care about me so much, I've been going through this shit for 400 years. You ain't never tried to get an army together, come fight these motherfuckers, right? Type shit, right? And I know that's
canoe or nothing,
huh?
A canoe or nothing.
No,
it's a conversation to have. That's for sure.
You couldn't send a spear through this bitch. Shoot a dart through this motherfucker. We get beat up, mentally broken down, foundationally broken. Like, come on, right? So, but I see them come over and they reap the benefits. Like, there's a term of people of color, right? And then there's Black Americans, right? The ones that falls up under descendants from slaves or whatever. So Africans, pretty much people of color is just mean non-white. That's all that shit means, right? POC, you hear what's the Democratic Latina? What's her name? You always hear her talking about it. You know what I mean? She from New York. But anyway.
Angela Yee.
No. She's like a she's on she's like in a political office and shit. But you've seen her everywhere. Trust me, you've seen her everywhere. She talks a lot about POC. She was really talking against Trump. You know what I mean? But my whole thing, it's just one of those things. I love diversity. You know what I mean? I started off in white bands. Like, all the tours I've been on has been white bands. Okay. In my last big tours, like international tours, being like a couple Black bands. You know what I mean? My last big tours. But I've gotten far in diversity. It's been shunned upon by other Black folks, the fact that I've been so diverse. Shit like that. I've taken what I've learned and tried to bring that over to inner city churches that's not seeing, like, what I've learned from these, say, mega churches, right? I can't take what I learned in the secular world to the churches because it's just too much. But I can take what I learned from these high-end churches to these inner city churches and, like, yo, this is what you should be doing, or try this, because you're going to be able to be more exposed to a broader audience, right? Because every pastor wants to fucking make money and sell. I know that's fucked up to say, but this is a selling market.
Facts.
So if I'm like using, I mean, when you like, and that's pretty deep. That's because of being a musician so long. I've seen the inside of these. You know what I mean? I mean, from Catholic, from Buddha to Muslim to
Biz. When do you think, as a person that grows up at the church, at what point, at what age do you think a person realizes that shit? Because I know what it is for me, and I know you know what it is for you. But what do you think on the average person be like? The church is either, and I'm gonna say this with because I know Miss Cat's here.
Miss Cat about to go.
I'm gonna say
So y'all really talk.
She didn't have heard enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna chime in next week.
All right, for sure, Cat. We love you.
Yeah.
Good night, man.
Talk about it.
Have a good night.
Have a good night, Cat.
We're gonna talk about it next week.
But what do you? At what age do you think a motherfucker really goes like, this church is full of shit? You know what I mean? This church is full of shit. Like, or like
what age?
It's not. I'm asking the general question.
When you a little ass kid,
it's a personal experience. It ain't the age.
Nigga, when you a little ass kid falling asleep in the back seat of that motherfucker, don't want to go to. You already getting the vibe right there.
Getting smacked.
Right.
Okay. Martha said it best.
Now, Biz always talks about the doctrine, which I understand the doctrine. But what I'm saying is, at what point past a certain, like, let's say 5 or 6 or whatever, at what point past that do we like really sit down and be like, what? It's not all about the tithing. It's not all about the church and this.
Well, there is no age to it. It's all about the experience. It's a personal experience that gets them to start realizing certain things.
Well, there's a certain age.
It's not really there.
It's average. There is.
No, it's really not. It's a personal experience.
It's a personal experience. When you're in, when you're in it, when you're in the church,
you're blinded.
You'd be like, yeah, it's a personal experience, because you see motherfuckers who's 50 and still like, but you see motherfuckers who's 5.
You see a motherfucker at 80, and you're like,
you know what I mean? Like, right? You see him at 8. I mean, it's a personal experience that gives you, you know what I mean? So that's why, like, that's true. That's so true.
What do you think the blockage is then?
The blockage?
Yeah. What do you think the blockage is? Like other than us, other than like, obviously the doctrine into it, whatever. What do you think? Like, what is it that like we as a tribe, not us personally, but as a tribe of people, need to get past in order to get to that point where we understand like I it wasn't until, and I'll give you a perfect example. It wasn't until I was in my beginning 30s, maybe my late 20s, to understand that church wasn't about church. Like, yeah, church was it. Like, I can go get my spiritual feeding for church, but I can have church in my home and have the same feeding. And it wasn't about me going to church. It was about who I was allowing in my church. And that's what mattered. It was about the people that was inside the church that was giving me the teaching. Because you can go to a church and get a fucked up teaching. You can get a whole different message. That
you're not even. Wait, Walt. You're not seeing it the way we are seeing it. Sure. What you're saying is truly right in every fucking church, right? You identify what you identify with, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So cool. But what we're talking about is on the business side, right?
No, I understand.
Every extraordinary pastor, right? Big mega churches, they have a dope ass band behind them. They have a dope ass administration. They have a dope ass secretary. They have a dope ass assistant pastor. They have these motherfuckers is bringing in dope, and their job is to keep the congregation in the church. It's a business.
I guess my question is, are they not supposed to?
What? You're not. Okay, great. So I looked up this study on mentally where you're not forced. This is so great. I'm glad you said that. There's a documentary on Amazon Prime, and it's about the church. And it was about how the church uses forced manipulation that is wrong. And to the FBI or to the CIA, they would look at that and lock them up. But because it's not forced, it's considered like their own choice. But they're literally manipulated. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
it's like a persuasion of manipulation, but you're not telling them to do it. You're not telling them to pay their tithes. You're not telling them to stay in church. You're not telling them to wait. You're not telling them to join a business fund. You're not telling them to pay the fucking, you know what I mean, $200, $300 for some fucking book.
You're inspiring them to do
quote unquote inspiring.
Yeah, right.
We can do that shit with any motherfucker. We do that shit with artists.
Right.
We do that shit with motherfucking any public figure, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But in this way, it's considered if you don't, you're going to hell. If you don't, your life is not going to be prosperous. If you don't believe in the book of the Almighty. Right? It's you that's wrong. It's not me. It's not us. It's you that's wrong.
Yeah.
You got demons controlling you.
Yeah.
We need to pray
that's
for
a
you.
form of manipulation, right? That's a form of manipulation.
Right.
That's considered wrong, but because of, they did a big old thing about this because they were saying how people will be stuck into these religious groups or let's just say cults, right? For years. I mean, generations is in them, right? And they were like, how is they able to keep this up because of this clause, right? And there's two ways you can look at this, right? You can look at this the slavery way, or you can look at this the modern times way, in the way society has built, right? Or the way society is construct, right? If you look at this the slavery way, then you will look at how we were only taught to listen to certain passages in the Bible. The obey your slave master. The you'll get your riches when you pass from here. Just keep praying and do what you're told. The you know what I mean? All these submissive mentally taught that if you go against it, then you're wrong. Right? And they would sit up these watchmen in the church to watch to make sure the pastor is preaching them. So if they didn't, then they'll crucify him. I mean, then they'll kill him or whatever the case may be. Well, when you got that being taught over time and time, the Church of Organization, they really built this society. They call it CCC, but it's where all the major pastors in the country goes. This is how you get your nonprofit. This is how you get your 501c3. So I mean, like, I don't, I'm just looking at it as the business part, right? And that's kind of how I'm seeing why. I attended church of the Bears every Sunday.
It's Eagle game. Eagle game. Nigga, touch that.
UK say, yeah, her mom is full African, her dad is full Jamaican. So you may struggle to understand how they talk, but you get it for the most part. Also,
Nala, what you watching?
Yeah, Nala, what you looking at, Nala?
Who you on? She about to get that ass.
Oh, she frozen. Nah, she frozen.
Nah, she ain't.
Yeah, she was frozen.
Oh, she was.
Oh man, it did look like she was about to fuck something up.
It looked like you was staring at something for a second.
Like you was on something. Like,
Get off the counter. Hey, Jeepers Creepers.
I'm waiting for the final.
Hey, it looked like Jeepers Creepers for a second. You was like, yo.
Oh, me. Like, you was finna start busting. I'm like, oh.
I
was finna say,
I wish a nigga would. Go ahead and try, motherfucker.
No, I'm very safe here. Very safe.
That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. You out here in Vegas? You in Nevada?
Yep.
You in Nevada?
I'm somewhere.
You in Nevada? Are you in California?
Yep.
Nevada.
No, not even.
She said she had to hold the fuck up. What? No way. No way. Nah, man. Nigga.
Y'all making way too much noise. What's up? Salute. I just wanted to say, man.
If I had a
hold on, chill for a second. Hold on.
I had a punch me in the face fucking sound right now. I would punch you in the face. Now you motherfucker.
My God. Hey. I want to let y'all know the reason why this Gas Mask podcast exists is because of this motherfucker right
Gemini,
here.
I'm with you on this.
Hey, check
Queen
this
Gemini,
out.
I'm with you.
Hi.
Check this out, man.
I just want to say y'all doing a good job, man. Keep it up, man. Y'all got me up all the way up at night in the A. So
Appreciate the
Nigga.
love, big
keep,
homie.
keep doing your thing for real.
I
Man,
appreciate the love.
hey, man. Y'all look up. So, Dirty Harvey is the
I
reason
don't know
why
why I
gas
can't hear
masks
you,
exist.
but
An original Dirty Harvey.
Right. He's the reason why gas masks exist, man. Like, this
Literally.
is
Low.
this is
From the creation of it.
years in the making, man. Like, wow, man. What the fuck though? Why you nigga, I thought you'd be like knocked out, snoring with your half
hold
sock
on, I'm
off.
having technical difficulties. Hold on. Now I just want to salute the squad. You know what I mean? Salute the squad. Y'all doing your thing. Keep up. Yo, like, share, subscribe. Stop playing.
Shit.
Gang.
He said Rick was here before I was here. Shit, Rick was here before.
Hey, you know I'm gonna talk to you real quick. Hey,
I got videos. Hey, I got
Rick,
videos.
Hey,
I got
Rick, fuck
crust
all
in
that.
my eyes. I can't
Hey,
hear what
Rick,
y'all
fuck all that.
saying. I'm
Hey,
just
we
laughing.
go to the plan. We go to the plan. You ready yet? You ready? Are you ready?
I keep telling him, nigga.
Ready?
I keep
Hey, Rick, nigga, Rex, you ready? Or what? Or not yet? You still ready or what?
he's still, he's still playing with his balls. That's it.
Answer, nigga. Give me an answer.
Come on, man.
Hold
I
on
keep telling
one
you.
second. Hold on 1 second.
No, ain't no hold on 1 second. Hey, Rick, stay right there.
Oh, I hear y'all.
Look.
I hear y'all now. What y'all saying? What y'all
Oh,
saying?
that's cool. Because you sound real clear right now. So now that I'm clear and broadcasting.
Okay, good.
Hey, my nigga Ricks. Hey, you ready now? Or nigga, do we need to wait some more?
I'm never ready. You already know.
Nigga, shut the fuck up, nigga. I don't give a fuck about nothing. Hey, I know you. I know you. Hey, are you ready? Or are you not?
Hey, in my culture, we say, I'm ready, my friend.
Oh, got you. All right, yeah, we gonna talk there. All right, bet.
Nah, not for long, man. Y'all ain't gonna keep me up
If you
here
heard
for
that,
long.
no,
Talking
nigga.
crazy
No,
shit.
I'm not letting you go. I'm not letting you go.
Hey, since
I've been
we
on
here,
Rick every time we get on that three-way. Me biz. We get on him every time.
Niggas had me for another 4 hours.
Hey, no. Since we here,
Understand this, nigga. Some of my highest views on my TikTok is what you wanted, nigga. So I don't want to hear none of that shit. Shut the fuck up.
You guys are doing a great job. Phenomenal.
Yeah, whatever, nigga. Shut up.
Since you here,
I was enjoying the wild crazy talk, man. I came in while it was mad heated. I was like, "Yo, what's going on?" I really had the popcorn in my vape. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I told him, hey, come take this popcorn.
Hey, Smooth.
Yeah,
Hey,
we had
Smooth. Hey, Smooth. Hey, recreate that background and put that nigga in a bubble. Put him in a bubble, like a floating bubble. Like
put him in a floating bubble.
In a floating bubble. Like what?
Yeah.
Like what you mean? A floating bubble.
Hey, you can even put that nigga in Biz. Have Biz holding a balloon and he's just right there.
Just in it.
I'm a all right, man. Nah. Yeah, it's. But if I'll fuck around and have this nigga. I'll have a picture of him holding a box, nigga, with all of us in it.
That's good too. No, don't do that. No, fuck that.
Hey, I knew Notice was gonna catch on to that. Like, wait a minute, no, nigga. I knew it.
No, have us all on he in the box. Is that right, Ricks?
All right, no, I ain't gonna put you in no box, big homie. I'll put you in the bubble though.
I don't know if you heard Ricks.
Like a weed cloud.
Earlier, I gave you I don't know if you but I think you go back to earlier. I said the same thing Biz said. Like, you've been a big contributor. Like, one of the biggest contributors I've noticed.
Bro, I can barely hear you.
Yeah, we can barely hear you, bro.
One of the biggest contributors I've noticed to the entertainment, to whatever business has created, to motivating the inspiration. Oh my God, he's out of here. Where'd he go? Trying to get the nigga powers. But yeah, y'all heard me say it earlier. So
yeah, a lot of them great songs y'all heard of Biz. Rick was the mastermind behind that.
Yes, it was.
A lot of them hot hits.
But when y'all two get together, the chemistry is like it is like Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre and Eminem. It's chemistry. So you guys have a thing. You guys have a thing for sure. Have a thing for sure.
Yeah.
There you go.
Where you driving to? The strip club? The only thing that's open.
I can do whatever that I want to. I'm feeling fresh in my new shoes. I see you looking at me while you're feeling blue. And there's a sunny sky right in front of you. She gon' fuck with me in the long way. She in lingerie with a tutu. Hey, yes, we on the road, what's in front of you? Yep, yes, I'm stacking paper, hope you get it clear.
Been a long time. I shouldn't have left you while a dope beat. So step two, step two, step two, step two, step two, step two.
See, I'm back in my land with a planned car full of tenderonis. I could do whatever I want, my nigga, yeah, this was for the homies. Yeah, I cannot see you in my rear view. A new life, a new change. Oh, I cannot see you in my rear view. A new life, a new change. Oh, I cannot see you when I fly right by like day and night. My money gon' touch the sky. I cannot see you in my rear view. A new life, a new change. Oh, yeah. I can go on any mountain that I want to. Hey, I'm looking good, how about you? When you do it good, yep, you know the hate is true. Hey, there's a sunny sky right in front of you. We gon' get this money in the long way. Driving Maseratis in the slow lane. Hey, pull up with a shot and hit the propane. See us walking through the fire, change the whole game.
Been a long time. I shouldn't have left you while a dope beat. So step two, step two, step two, step two, step two, step two.
See, I'm back in my land with a planned car full of tenderonis. I could do whatever I want, my nigga, yeah, this was for the homies. Yeah, I cannot see you in my rear view. A new life, a new change. Oh, I cannot see you in my rear view. A new life, a new change. Oh, I cannot see you when I fly right by like day and night. My money go.
And that was on 2 movies, 3 soundtracks, and got us pretty much where we are. But yeah, Rick's Melodies is one of the masterminds behind a lot of these records that you guys may not have heard or probably have heard. You know, a lot of you guys are, new to the tribe because we've been, really doing this podcast thing. And so a lot of you guys really, just not hearing a bunch of this stuff and whatever. But I mean, we got from hard records to pop records to rock records to pretty much everything. Kind of wanted to create our own radio, So, yeah, nigga. You know what I mean? She's been, niggas just happy to kind of like see you tuning in. This is kind of crazy. You know what I mean? Because you're like midnight black. You're always in the dark.
Hey, Snoop, we got 30 days. So I'm waiting on that track. Biz, you too. Waiting on that track. And nigga, Ricks, why you in here? Nigga, I'm waiting on the track.
I'm not about to buy it. Let me say it that way. I'll drink it, but I'm not buying shit.
I'll give everybody 3 and I'll be done.
This is tequila.
I'll be like, yo, nope, okay. All right. Look, everybody, all of y'all 3 producers, go ahead, send me a fucking track. Everybody, feature me on it, and let's go. Give it to me. Just send it to me. Just send it. I don't want to you can give me a chord, you can give me an idea, whatever. Don't matter. Just fucking send it, and I'll do the rest. Fine. And then I'm gonna put. I guarantee you, I'll put 100%. I'll put 200% in it. I think I swear to God. Nigga, and then y'all be like,
You'll put 200%?
I'm nigga, you already know. Nigga, come on, this you nigga. I wasn't even talking to you. I wasn't even talking to you. Yeah, I'm really talking to Rick and Smooth, but yeah, you are nigga.
Yeah, man, he only gonna give you 100. He giving you 200 for Rick.
As long as he do it, that's what I'm looking at. As long as he do it.
Hey, walk, shut up and eat cookies. Eat some cookies, nigga, and drink tea or whatever you doing over there. Hey, shut up.
No.
Motherfucker. There's no. This know what's up. Look, I don't need to say nothing, bitch. Like you already know.
Yeah, we be live on stage again, man. We be live on stage again. That's what we've been talking about, man.
Nigga? Hey, wasn't the stage active, my nigga? We was on the stage, my nigga. Hey, I don't know, nigga. I don't know. My memory
Hey.
live. Nigga, we was getting it.
The stage was always active.
Yeah. I'm done. Hey, I sometimes I over like, it got to a point to where I really didn't like fucking with the stage. Like I would let Rick or Walt handle that shit. Like I was not fucking with that shit. Like I got to a point where I just was not fucking with it. Like yo, y'all just hand me the mic. Because after this, man, that should be fucking headache, man. The inputs, frequencies, you know what I mean? Keyboard. Well, live band is different. I'm sorry, live band. When you working with a live band, it's a lot different because you got inputs, you got DIs, you got all these
levels and all that shit. Yeah,
it's just, all right, man. I asked them. They'll tell you. Whenever I had something set up, I'll be like, yo, Walt, Rick, yo, y'all. I'll let them niggas just smash it because they know what to like. I don't know. They know better than me. I don't know anything like that shit.
You know the thing I used to notice that you did the most was like if Biz was not on the drums, that nigga would always turn around like, yo, hey, he would like because he knew where he wanted the band to be, but like anybody that was else on the drums, they were like overbeat, and then I was like, oh shit, and me in my ear, I'm like, oh shit, they overbeat. But Biz is catching, he'd be like, yo, but he did it so smooth, he'd be rapping, and he'd be like, and then he come back like, hey, I know, I'm like, oh shit. Like I'm like, because the whole time I'm sitting there like, oh shit, the beat moment. And that nigga come back. That's one thing I noticed that Biz, like for real, like when it came to even in rehearsal, like while you've been there for rehearsals, you know what I mean? Like it was
just, plenty of shit.
Yeah, I know. But I'm saying,
I just disappeared for a minute.
Nigga, I know. I'm just saying, I'm using it as for sure. Yeah, it's just been one of those things that I noticed. Like, yeah, it's crazy. But I'm gonna say you right now. I'm being real. So that's I don't know where Rick's went, but whatever. He just left. Smooth and Biz, there you go. Hey, run me the two. Fine. Y'all know my email. Y'all know my whatever. You know what I mean? Whatever song y'all already got set. I know you sent me a song today, which I thought was dope. Biz. I don't know when you want anybody to know about it, but yeah, that shit was nice. I like it. But you know me, it ain't nothing without notice now. Hey, I love you so much, nigga. I bang that shit out. You know what I was banging that shit at?
Where?
I was at the I was at the basketball game. Everybody was like, yo, who's that? I was like, oh, that's my cousin. It was like, oh shit. It was like, oh, you got a cousin before? And then I was wearing this the whole time. And everybody come like this is the first time I wore the sweater out into public like that because I've been waiting for the winter. You know what I mean? Because I was like, so everybody, yo, what's that? What's that sign? I said, oh, that's the gas mask drive. I was like, yo, the gas mask drive, yo, check this out, gas mask drive TV podcast. And it was like, oh, and then I had a couple coaches come up to me because I was at a basketball game. It was like, yo, really? Gas mask drive? I was like, okay, y'all, everybody started to click out. Like I'm like, it was for me, it was weird because they were all just checking out the jersey because it was so big on the jersey. I mean, on the sweater. They was like, yo, what the fuck is that? Like, you know what I mean? Like because it's different. Everybody like, what is that? He wears that. He wears something on the hat. And I wear it on the hat all the time. When I go out, I wear it on the hat all the time. And then now it's like they wear a sweater. They're like, oh, this nigga, what is that? I'm like, oh, here you go. Now I need cards. So I start passing out cards. Now you got it. You know what I mean? Hey, Riggs, just in case you missed it, I need a beat from you, my nigga. Just one. You got thousands of them. Just one. And I don't want to hear silence, nigga. Just one. You want me to give you money for it or what? Riggs. Melody. He can't hear it.
You probably can't hear it. It's probably his audio.
Probably the audio. But we can hear him though. We can hear you, Rick. Clearly.
Been up talking shit. Don't talk shit at any second. We gonna hear you.
But just so like,
oh yeah, we heard that, motherfuckers.
You know what I mean? You know how niggas be like talking shit. The other day, like, oh shit, man, I can't stand this fucking podcast, but I gotta get on it. Just everything, nigga. Rex, can you hear us? Can you hear us? Oh,
can't hear.
We can't hear you. We can hear you. We can
leave.
We can
and
hear
come
you.
back.
You can't hear us.
Leave and come back.
we can hear you though.
I can't hear anything.
Me hear you. Perfect. Me hear you. Perfect. Yeah, you gotta speak hood
I
silent.
got fucked up reception over here.
No.
Yeah, you probably do.
Fine. Your
send him a text message, bitch.
Your connection is fucked up, but yeah.
Y'all keep talking. Hold on.
So I had a coach ask me. He was like, "Yo, when I get one of those, I need the 5X." I said, he's like, "Oh yeah, I got you." Like, I right to the Gas Mask Tribe TV hoodie line because you're not getting one for free, Coach. I get it, Coach. Get it.
I had
pay you $60. Like we pay for these jerseys, motherfucker.
I was at the I had picked up my kids from where my daughters from school, right? And I had stopped like, oh shit, I need gas. But mind you, I have on the sweater and I got on the trucker cap. Right. And so I get out the car and I'm like walking in the store and shit. And I get back and the chick's like, yo, I watched you as you walked out and I saw it on the front, but then when you left, I saw it on the back and I was like that's your line? And I was like, yeah, man, you know what I mean? That's, the whole tribe, Gas Mask Tribe, it's a community that's run, we have a podcast and he was like, he was like, yo, I want to introduce you to my homegirl. Old girl jumped out the car, was like, yes, I'm an author and I really like but I do stuff on like foster care and things like that. So I don't know, like I was like, what? Like, what? That's like, yeah, I started out, She was like, what? She was like, but I have to get one of these. And the same thing, you know what I mean? End up like, because I think it's the simplicity in it. And it just so blatantly in your face. You get what I mean? Like, I know, like, when it came to selling clothes, like selling clothes, man, I only person I can honestly, like, thank for this, the only person I could thank for this, to really give me the selling tactic, my Uncle Lester. Lester showed me how to, like,
Cold. My dad is cold. Yeah, he's cold. He's cold.
look, my Uncle Lester showed me how to, go somewhere, find a value of something, look at that value, go and get that value for at least a third or at least a third to close to 90% cheaper, right? and be able to take that value but make that value sell, right? So I knew how to sell, right? But you know what? Harder? Selling your own brand. You can't just sell like that. You can't just go out there and just sell your t-shirt to somebody. Hey man, buy my t-shirt, man. Yeah, it's dope. It's like on Nike level. Like it's just like, what? Okay. Yeah, whatever. Walk the fuck on.
even if niggas bought it, they don't recognize what they're buying. So yeah, right.
Right. And so my whole thing was to like I'm gonna tell y'all, we didn't come up with we had the vision, like me and like honestly, me and Rick was like, we was trying to come up with a logo for Dirty Arbor. And me and Rick was like kind of going back and forth, and I'm like looking in these inventor books, right? All these black inventors. And I came up on the gas mask, the man who made the gas mask. And the way he made the gas mask was, to help, but what happened with the gas mask, someone got there was a fire that happened, and he ran into this place with this gas mask on, and he saved these, few white people and things like that, and it went on the papers or whatever. Later on, the government ended up kind of taking the patent for that, and they end up doing their own thing, right? So, what did you think I did? I found the story in that. I found the oxymoron in that. I found the livelihood in that. I said that's and what I like about it, it wasn't like he went in and saved these, he was being prejudiced. Oh, I'm gonna go save white people. I mean, I'm gonna go save black people only, right? No, he went and saved, like it was like a little white girl and her brother. The family had got out, but the smoke was so crazy that this black man went in there and saved them with this gas mask. And that showed me diversity. That showed me love. That showed me help. That showed me um uh uh philanthropy. Like, you know what I mean? Like it just showed me so much that I was like, you know what? This is what we're doing. This is where we're going. This is how we're gonna attack. You know what I mean? We're gonna build a community that thinks like this, that moves this way, that thinks different, that operates different, that's not like others. You know what I mean? And we fellowship in a way of being able to filter out life. We don't breathe the same like others. We don't think the same like other people. You know what I mean? And we move as a unit, as a solid family. You know what I mean? We work out issues with each other. You know what I mean? We're not afraid to like talk about the things that are afraid. You know what I mean? Like we have to filter it out. It's the tribe. And that's when we had a show in Vegas, and now we just had the gas mask. Now, y'all know the slogan, filter out that bullshit? Y'all know where that shit came from? A motherfucking white girl. What? Now, mind you, the story of this guy saving these people was a little white girl. The chick who gave us the slogan, or who gave us the like, look, Rick could tell you, we was in Vegas at the spot, Boulder City in Vegas. While we were in Vegas, we performed, and the chick came over and she was like, I want to buy the merchandise. I want to buy some of your stuff. And we was like, cool. I was giving the prices. This people, I'm the receipt is right there. He's Rick's Melody. He'll tell you. I am not joking. This white boy came over and was like, no. He's like, how much you selling it for? No. He was like, everyone, he said, give me the mic, Biz. He took the mic and he was like, shirts are gonna be this price, caps are gonna be this price, this is gonna be right. And everybody just started walking up and purchasing. And they were asking, what does the gas mask mean? And this chick out the blue came over and said, filter out that bullshit. Looked at and I was like, nigga, that is hard as fuck. I'm like, that is hard as fuck. I like that shit. And then Rick was like, nigga, that's tight as fuck too. I'm like, bro, let's run that. That's hard. She's like, no, you gotta filter out life BS. When I'm watching you guys, like I get a release of ease. Like I can be myself. I can be me at your show. I can live. And I was like, wow. So it just really taught me a lot. I know. I think the audio or something is going on with the audio, but it really taught me a lot about how to really. And that's why I always say this is a people's thing. This is not so much of a one man's idea. You know what I mean? The people built this. That's the
Bring it
major
blue
thing that. That's the major thing that we was focusing on. Like the people built this. Y'all helped build this. You know what I mean? Because I didn't like having shit that was like a church, where the church benefited one motherfucker. That's what I didn't like. So motherfucking Rick would always tell me, yo, if you talk so much shit about the church, you should set up your own church, build your own church. And then that's when he would talk about the podcast. And it wasn't about building a church. It was just about building a community of people who are like minded. Yeah, we're not all gonna think the same. You know what I mean? Notice may like fucking vanilla ice cream. I may like chocolate ice cream. You know what I mean? Like we all right? We all not gonna
I'm glad you fucking fixed the fuck out of that for a second, because I thought you were saying something different, my nigga. For a second, you said I thought this nigga like vanilla. Nigga, vanilla who?
Nah, I mean I take nah, man. I'm speaking. Man, it ain't even that
No,
deep.
but
I'm talking about like vanilla ice cream, man. Then I like chocolate. Like we all may like ice cream, but you know what I mean? Like we not all gonna say the same shit all the time. Like we may
right.
think the same way, but we say it in our own perspective or maneuver. Or if we feel that it's not debatable, or we feel that it is debatable, we will debate it and come to a common agreement and just, you know what I mean? Keep
You know,
building that squad team.
you know how I like to look at it. Like I like to look at it two ways. It's well, three ways. Like there's like you may be vanilla, right? And people might enjoy that just that plain or just your cup of tea or whatever the fuck that case is. But then you have Rocky Road, you have Napoleon, and
Right.
you also have Banana Split. You know what I mean? You have Sunday Strawberry Sunday. You know what I mean? So
Right, but we all like dessert, right?
right,
And there's
right,
a tribe there. There's a tribe
right.
there that likes dessert. That's what I'm saying.
No,
And
I'm agreeing with you. That's
and
the same thing. Yeah.
and we all can speak and maneuver a certain way to develop what's our own taste of that. Oh, it tastes like this to me. Oh, it tastes like that to me, right? Which is a different perspective on how to understand ice cream a little bit more better.
Right. Yeah.
Well, I'm looking at ice cream as life, right?
Yeah.
We all bring a perspective where we all, hey, life is like this in my way. Life is tastes like this. Life tastes like this. Then we all able to have a full agreement and come to a community standpoint to be able to say, damn, life may not be what, you know what I mean? Like, damn, maybe my life is actually fucking great compared to others. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm just taking shit for granted. You know what I mean? And a lot of people really do. A lot of people take the little things for granted. Like they don't appreciate. Like I appreciate the one view. I appreciate the one like. Cool, we're not forcing you to fucking like the video. It's up to you. But when you do, we know that you support. That you're like, look, I don't mind this going out. I don't mind seeing this on a bigger screen. I don't mind to see where this actually goes. So I mean, like, it's bigger than me. It's not like it's way bigger than me. And that's the whole thing, man. If you can't build something that's bigger than you, then hey, a little selfish. You know what I mean? Look, great person say, look, man, if your dream ain't big enough, what's the need of me joining your dream? What's the need? It ain't big enough. You think it's small. You need to think big, bitch. You get what I mean?
It's facts. That's facts of life. For sure. Why would I join it? Why would I get in a Toyota to sell when I can get in a Suburban?
When you can get the car lot, you know what I mean?
You're the scene artist, like, right? All right. Why would I ride in one car when I can ride in many? Yeah, you're right.
No, you're right. No, you're right. No, you're right. That's how I look at it, man. It's a unit.
No, it's not me right. You right. You right. Yeah, you right. Yeah, facts.
I mean, a lot of people may not see it that way, but the tribe do.
Yeah.
You know, that's why we here Mondays and Fridays. Yeah, we cool. We have all our shit throughout the week. You know what I mean? We got other shows popping. Lady podcast tomorrow. You know what I mean? Cool. Yeah, we already know. You know what I mean? We get it.
Now these
We already know it's gonna be popping, right? But what's the motive? What's the whole picture? What's the whole what are they trying to do? See, a lot of people get into shit, right? A lot of people start following shit and they don't know what the fuck they're following. They just like the terminology of what they use, the words they use. Oh, I don't like the way he say that. Where's he from? Why does he have that fucking thought process? Oh, I see why you have that thought process. I don't look at him that evil. Like they're just certain yeah, that was drastic. I understand. But there's just certain shit I see like other people be following these like they don't see shit grow from the beginning. They want to see it already popping, right? And they don't want to say, "Oh, I was there." I was there when they had 13 people on their fucking live. You know what I mean? It's like, no, we got a bigger studio. We got a studio audience now. We got like things a lot bigger now. You know what I mean? We ain't really have like shit go change. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers ain't gonna have the same language.
For real.
You know what I mean? When you reach another height.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
just not.
Don't holler at me. Either holler at me now or don't holler at me later.
It's levels to this shit. And motherfuckers need to respect that and really acknowledge that shit. For real. Motherfuckers you can't come up in this motherfucker, nigga, just above a rookie and try to demand shit and try to make ultimatums with shit when you trying to grow yourself. No, you can't do that. You can't step on toes. You gotta stay focused on what your goal and your mission and your plan is. Like, you feel me? Like all that other sucker shit for the birds. Like on my mama. Cause these niggas on here just speak nothing but positivity. Period. Or I wouldn't be on here. Like if it wasn't no positivity in this, my bad, y'all. Y'all already know your boy floating, and I'm gonna speak that raw shit, nigga. If it wasn't no purpose here, nigga, I wouldn't be here, bro. If it wasn't positive energy here, nigga, I wouldn't be here, nigga. On my mama, y'all just gotta, stay focused. And like we always been saying this whole fucking week, be mindful of your surroundings and the people that you allow in your motherfucking world. Fuck the world with your world, nigga.
You know, that's my favorite line right there. Beware of your surroundings. Can you hear us, Rick? Nah. I told him to reset it. I just sent him a text message to reset it. So I hope he does it. You gotta reset reset the audio. But that you're right. That's hey. I don't. A lot of times I feel like I could be coming off because the feeling can change. But a lot of times I could be a little rough for people. You know what I mean? Because I've experienced life in such another
you got to
drastic
fool.
way.
Like how you and Notice be getting that motherfuckers, y'all got to, homie. Like period. Because if you keep doing shit, bro, you keep doing shit the same way, shit gonna forever keep going the same way. Niggas gotta do shit different. Period. On my mama. What y'all niggas is doing, bro, this shit a blessing, homie. I'll salute you niggas, period. Walt, I salute you too, bald nigga. You feel me? Nyla, homie, I salute you, nigga, cause you for sure.
You know what's crazy?
For sure.
You know what's crazy is that this ain't nothing Walt never heard. What I'm speaking of, Walt hear me going like y'all think this is something. Walt hear me like I'm 10 times X, nigga. I'm like, man, fuck these. man, fuck him, right? I have on some Pac shit, like, cause if you ain't got that lion in you to be able to go to be able to attack what you want, man. Not viciously, not with a fucking negative mind, but you gotta have that fucking that raw, you know what I mean, to go be out and to go out and to get what you want or get
That
what you
fuck it.
need. Yeah, you
That
need that
fuck it.
fuck it attitude sometimes,
You
man.
need that fuck it. On me.
I mean, man, we did a podcast on this a few months ago where I was like, you gotta have a fuck it attitude.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't have a fuck it attitude.
They don't. They just want to hear the soft shit, the shit that'll soothe them for right now. That the temporary. Okay, like yeah.
That's why I like UK. That's why I like UK, right? Because I ain't never told UK to put a fucking lid on it. Never. Since UK came in here the first time, never told them to put a lid on it. The man understands, man. Like, there's just certain people that understands and they understand it. They identify with a certain tribe that identifies with them. Like, we should be able to have a free space to say what we want.
Bro, this whole time I'm throwing my cents in,
go ahead.
and my damn mic was out. I'm throwing my cents here and there, and I'm looking like niggas can't hear me. The whole time.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, there shouldn't be a space on the planet where people can't be able to say what they want, man. Like, how could I understand J Smooth or Walt or Queen Gemini? You know what I mean? How could I understand y'all more if I'm trying to withhold certain shit you say or trying to hold you in the comments? Oh no, bro, don't say that, man. Don't be like that in the comments. The fuck?
Hey, Smooth. Me and Bitch used to go edit at the shows. At shows, we used to go edit.
I believe it. Y'all want shit done the right way, both of y'all. So, of course, that's gonna happen.
You know what it is?
Tell these niggas, man, what the fuck?
My bad.
I've been. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, Walt's right. I've been in some positions where I've really wanted to beat the dog shit out of niggas, right? Like on some real shit, like broad daylights type of shit.
Some positions.
You said what?
Some.
You said some.
Nigga, some.
Some positions.
From.
You like, all right, now, Sir Biz, you said you like to be in some what, nigga?
No, you just turned that shit. You just turned.
I'm trying to filter out smooth shit right now.
You just turned that shit a whole left corner. Nigga. We was going right.
Bro, we was going right.
We gotta go left right quick. What the fuck was that?
That's listening to motherfucking GPS Walt over here, nigga.
GPS Walt is hilarious.
His ass that said some shit, nigga, and I was like, wait, huh? Hold on, wait, what? All right, bro. Walt, I ain't fucking with you, nigga. I ain't fucking with you right now, bro.
But it was just like I was in certain situations where I wanted to, knock niggas out. Like, you know what I mean? And Walt and Rick could contest to it. That they'll tell you, like, nah, yeah, and Walt was just saying, Walt was like, nigga, some situations, nigga, you probably did that almost right, but it was it was the bag, like, it was the bag, like they didn't want to pay me my.
That was always getting played with.
Oh, what you talking about? What you talking about? The Gap Band situation?
All that.
Every situation.
Everything. We can hear you clearly. We can hear you good, like perfect. But everything, you know what I mean? I had that shit so much, man. Like,
situations, not do that.
When I was in the white situations, it was only when I worked with the brothers. It was some shit.
Yeah, that's facts. I ain't gonna lie, that's facts. It was always the brothers.
That's raw, fucked up facts.
Biz put me in a position.
Hey, Biz. I remember that Gap Band situation. Biz
Biz walked downstairs. I was like, nah, I'm staying right here. He walked downstairs. But when he came back up, when they had the money, he came up. He walked up the steps like he was Tupac. That shit was
Hey, I remember that shit. Biz called me right up, nigga. Your cousin. Da, da, da. I'm like, oh my god, hold on. Why am I? I'm in the middle of this shit. God damn it. Like fuck.
Rest in peace, Ronnie. Rest in peace, Ronnie.
Rest in
Yeah,
peace,
Ronnie
Ronnie.
was.
Rest in
But
peace.
but see, he told y'all what after, but he didn't tell y'all the experience through it. Rick held it down for us to get that dough. If it was me, oh, I been left. Oh, physically, oh, I was out of there. I told him to grab the hey, yo, I literally right in front of Rick, right in front of hey, yo, grab the stuff by the stage. Yeah, can you take that to the van? Like,
I was heated when he threw the money on the floor. That's when I went red, bro. I went black. I blacked out.
And you know what? And I'm actually mad that I didn't
wait,
come.
he threw $300 on the floor and expect us to pick that shit.
I'll pick it up and keep it.
I was like,
Hey,
wrong
Biz.
move,
I
wrong
already
move.
know what I already know what you said in your head. You know what you said? That motherfucker said,
I
"Time to
wanted to,
float."
man, I wanted to break his fucking neck, man. I'm telling you, it was right there. I went
It was
instantly
time to
like,
float.
Hey,
It was
we know
time to
what the
float.
issue. We know what the issue was. We know what the issue was.
I want to smack, man. Man,
But yeah,
anyway,
I'm
we
just mad
end up.
middle of it by default.
Now it was a good show though. Faith Evans killed it. It was a
Yeah,
good show though.
yeah, we
hell
did our
yeah.
thing. Don't get me wrong, we did our thing. Y'all know Jelly Roll? Jelly Roll? Yeah, we, did a
Yeah.
nice show with him too. You know what I mean? It was tight. Don't get me wrong. But when you got to go through the hassle of shit, I ain't never had to go through that with Caucasians or Latinos or any other
Hey,
ethnic group.
the cats from Detroit was like, man, we ain't get our money yet too, man. Y'all got paid. We was like, hell yeah, we got paid.
Gang, nigga.
And
Nigga,
you
them niggas was
stupid.
Yo, Biz is wild. Biz become a different person, yo. I swear to God,
nigga.
he
I'm telling
becomes a
you, bro.
different person.
Oh yeah, when it's
Yeah,
work time, it's
nigga.
I can
But
only
hey, when
imagine.
you
Look,
hey,
Rick, you said that nigga came in like Tupac, right?
That nigga walked up
Check
the
that nigga
steps.
out.
You know, he had his bald, shiny head, right? He
I
walked
was
out
just about to
No,
with
say
his
that.
cane,
I
his
know he didn't
cane
have
all
no
out.
hat on.
Long nigga in a wheelchair rolled up. It's like, y'all better give little Tupac his money.
Right, right.
man.
It was
But
cool, fun times, man, good times.
oh boy did say that. He was like, bro, you should just take the gig, bro. You should worry about that, bro. You know what I mean? Just somebody in the crowd looking for you. I mean, looking at you. And I'm like, hold on, nigga. I was like, bro, do you know the nigga that's sweeping the stage is getting a check? You got me fucked up. I'm performing in this bitch. Fucked up. Everybody's on the stage, Grammy Award winners, got me fucked up. You get what I mean? Hell no. Not happening. I'll fight. They gonna be like, that dude from that band that, you know what I mean? Like that hair knocker band, like, you know what I mean? He just not start knocking people out. What is he knocking people out for?
Hey Biz, let me see your hat, gang.
Hey, look, let's filter this out.
Turn that hat around, bro.
I'm speaking about Charlie Wilson, just in case motherfuckers
Oh, I'm
watch.
just making sure, nigga.
Charlie,
Yeah, I'm just making sure it was the
not
right
talking about
thing,
Charlie
nigga.
Wilson.
Yeah.
Nah, they fam. I mean, we had our differences.
No. We gonna filter out that
Filter it out.
vibe shit.
Filter it
Check
out.
this out. Check
Filter
this
it
They are
out.
out.
We had
Filter
another
that
night with
shit
him.
out, right?
my
We
blood.
had another night with him, right?
Yeah. Talk that shit, Biz. Talk that
And
shit,
next thing I
Biz.
know,
Nigga,
I'm
Jay
in there
Smooth is
being
hyping
cool.
him up. Jay
I'm
Smooth,
being
if you would have been there, you would have been like his hype man in the background.
check.
I swear to God.
I ain't gonna
Look,
lie. I ain't gonna
you know
lie,
who
big
got
bro.
heated? You know who
If
got heated this time?
he go, I'ma go.
You know who got heated this time? Rick. I didn't.
Rick was like, hey, bro, now that's too much, bro. Like he's calm, he ain't woo whoop, bro. Like now you really testing him. I'm sitting there calm as a motherfucker. I ain't saying nothing
Yo,
because I
I was
know I'm
surprised. I was surprised. I'm used to seeing Biz, wild out, but
a
I'm sure y'all all used to Biz, like act being Biz. But that nigga, I was surprised. He walked away from the situation. He said, "Rick, let me know when they get that bread." Yeah, I was,
let me know when
and
they get
we
that.
had, we had to, put the card face on. You know what I mean?
Hey
Hell
man,
yeah.
sometimes, hey man, but that's only with the
Rick
brothers.
came in
Sometimes,
that
like,
motherfucker on his Beanie Siegel, nigga, like, hey, yo.
hey, whenever we perform with any other ethnic group, none of that happened. The check was on time, direct deposit. It wasn't no. They didn't.
Hey, they had to pay.
We
I said, "Yo, yeah, get the white man." I was like, "Yeah, get the white man." I was
yep.
I was pissed. I was like, "Yo, get the one in the suit. Yep, that's the
I'm,
one that's paying y'all. Yeah, yeah,
I'm
cough
just
that up."
glad. I'm just
Yo,
glad.
we held the show. We had to hold the show. They couldn't start without us.
I'm glad they have notice with me. I'm glad they have him with me.
Oh, hey,
Oh, we
nigga.
would have tore
Oh,
the whole.
notice would have
We would have tore
probably
all
just
this shit
flipped
up.
chairs.
Hey, look, I'd
There
have.
was a balcony. There was a balcony right there. Notice would have been throwing people out. I'm just
No,
glad.
no. I had niggas calling me lawyers. Nigga, hey, nigga, you got me fucked up. Boy, you know who the fuck I am. All right, come. Hey, pull out your phone. You know what? No, fuck that. Slap the phone out the hand and be like, yo, run the money. What are you doing?
And
All right, bet. All right, my nigga. Hey, okay, cool. Hey, Biz, hey, chill out. Biggs, chill out. Got this. Hey, nigga.
Hey, see, he don't know. See, hey, he don't know. It wasn't no
I
chilling me out. It wasn't no chilling me out. That's what you gotta understand. It wasn't no once.
know that.
No,
I know
wait.
that. I'm
Once
just
the
saying.
bread,
I'm just
once
saying.
the money,
I know that. I'm
once
just
that
saying.
money was not like, yo, we can't. Once it was a wrap. Oh, I was, phew. What zero
Yeah.
to Rick? Walter, what happened outside the club inside Studio City?
no, that was Cohibas.
Was it Cohibas? No. Studio City,
Oh, you City Walk.
handcuffed by the
City
sheriff.
Walk.
I was
I can't
I'm
tell you about
telling
the handcuff part, nigga. Do you remember I got dragged away? You had Dino and them to drag me and take me home because I was tripping. I took the door money. You was like, then take that nigga home.
it was bad. It was bad. But I never experienced that with any other like official. You know what I mean? Like it was only when you're trying to help out the ones who may not have it and
Yo,
show them.
we were calm. We were poised. We controlled the whole thing, but
I
we
guarantee.
we didn't. We wasn't even. It wasn't even about no arrogance because we already knew where we were. We knew our place,
I guarantee
and
if
the way that the way they have set up, like they had the show set up where we
Oh,
had to kind of like
you
let
can't.
everybody do their rehearsals. Everybody had like 3 hour rehearsal each. We had no rehearsal, no sound check.
see my first
And
question.
one,
My first question would have been, yo, when do we get paid? Like when everybody get paid? Do we get paid for before the show or after the show? And then be
Yeah,
like after the show or before the show. And then I would converse with like your business and be like, yo, hey, they said you can get paid after the show, but I'm gonna make it work before you get paid before the show. As long as we show up.
See, you don't know. See, you gotta understand, bro.
I'm just saying, that's how it would
I'm
have
on
been.
the bread, bro. I'm on the bread before we hit the stage.
Before the show.
Give me
I
my
know that's what
dough.
I said. I know, but some motherfuckers work different. I'm just saying because I know how the business is. So
Bro.
I'm like, hey, run that. Hey, you know what?
I just wish that I came and not denied you when you told me to come and I said no. I wish I just came. It wouldn't have been where it was at. And that's what I'm looking at like, damn, I should have just went. He told me to come and I did not come. I said no.
That was frozen, but all right, we listened to you.
But the whole you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? It's like
Yeah,
just hear, that's all that matters.
Hey, camera frozen. Yeah.
As long as you can hear me, that's all that matters.
You look
But
like
you know what's
He
crazy?
said that's
though?
all that matters.
Let me say this before I let everybody go. Like the whole point is like it only happened with a certain thought process of people, which I had to understand and start getting because it kept putting me in a position to want to decapitate people, right? Decapitate them. Like I shouldn't have to think that when I'm doing something I love doing, right? That's the whole point. You shouldn't have to go through that when you're doing something you love doing. But you're gonna go through things that's gonna test you and make you and build thicker skin. And you got to be able to test through time and weather the storm. Like really. And those are things that we had to like go through to be able to learn. I mean,
And,
from all
Dollar,
the
you muted.
situations. I mean, from Notice, like from me and Notice being on the stage, then me Notice and Walt being on the stage, then me and Walt, then me and Rick being on this. Like we all got an experience of like what it's like to actually do something in its fullest form. But we understand that you got to be able to test the time, and that's something that people really fall out
and
for.
stay
But
professional. And we
and stay
stay
professional.
professional though.
Stay
We stay
professional. But
professional
I've
though.
never experienced. But anybody else, like we've never had this. Like we don't have that track record of like, oh yeah, this is the people that cuss people out. This is the band that cuss people. We don't have that track record. Like nobody hits us up and for that just to come. No, we're not that. You know what I mean?
Now
We have
it goes back to what y'all said in the beginning. Respect is everything. You know what I mean? Respect. It's the respect factor, and we
yeah.
had to kind of really demand that respect. On some stand on our shit. And get paid. Nigga.
When you're the little guy,
I
you know.
mean,
UK.
You
I mean,
say.
I think
Can y'all hear me?
Yep, we
Yeah.
can hear
Oh,
you.
we can
Good.
hear you.
Can y'all hear me?
What? Hello
Yeah, we can hear
there.
you. Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, that is UK.
Y'all hear me?
I bet.
UK in the fucking house.
All right, I just want to make sure y'all can hear me. I'm gonna mute my phone now.
Sound like Santa Claus in this bitch.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
You can't have no video and no
Nobody asked you what.
voice.
Notice that you sound like Santa Claus, nigga, not me.
yo, UK's the wild card, yo.
Hey, say ho ho ho, motherfucker.
Y'all can hear me. Good.
Oh shit.
For real, man. I'm just like an awe.
Hey, but I still think it would have been different.
Y'all weren't reading fucking chat, so I said, fuck it. I'm going in.
Yeah, I seen that shit too.
What'd you say? What'd you say, UK?
I did not see that.
His comment, that nigga said, you know what? Fuck this. This white boy coming in.
You was blowing up the chat, my guy. You was blowing up the chat. I was on your shit. I was just trying to let more comments come in. So that, you know what I mean?
UK, you know you welcome anytime, Brody.
Right.
He said, fuck that. Y'all ain't read my comments. I'm gonna say what I gotta say.
Fucking Sons of Anarchy. That nigga's
Yeah, I said, fuck it. I'm coming in. Fuck it.
Fuck it. Hey, so Rick needs some tips on polygamy. UK.
Damn.
Can you give him a couple tips?
Polly? You mean Polly?
My nigga UK then finally brought his motherfucking ass.
Oh, yeah,
Now y'all hear the voice behind the unknown motherfucker.
Unknown. Why you do that, bro? You know I'm nosy, bro.
I don't know.
I'm
nosy.
Jay Smooth saying that I'm nosy, nigga.
So like it's like nigga. So now I got Caucasian, Minnesota, and now I got a voice to this. Oh yeah, keep going, keep it up.
I ain't Minnesota. I ain't Minnesota.
What was it, Minnesota?
Michigan, get it
You
right.
from Michigan.
Michigan.
Yeah.
My bad.
Hey, you see, he sounded like a nigga right there. Yeah.
Right.
Right. Get it right.
That shit right, nigga.
You ever get my motherfucking
My
your motherfucking
motherfucking
nose
city
off.
right,
What
nigga.
that
Get my
nigga from
city
Tupac
right.
Bite your
said?
motherfucking nose
What
off.
that nigga from Tupac said? I bite your motherfucking nose off, bro. If you ever come at me like that, I bite your motherfucking nose off. I thought that was it.
Wi-Fi
I
tripping
didn't
on the
think that was a
motherfucker.
scene they should have put inside there. That was like a scene that did not need to be there. When he told me I bite your motherfucking nose off, I'm like, really, bro? Like that shit was hilarious, bro. I was crying. I had to roll that shit back. Did he just tell his homeboy? Oh shit, that shit had me dying, man. I'm telling you, that shit had me dying like a motherfucker. But um, I was gonna bring this up to Miss Queen, but there's too many. I mean, I don't want to seem like she's being jumped. You know what I mean? But you made a comment the other day about independent women,
She big spoken. I love the face.
and hey, we was talking about sons raising women raising sons. And he was like, I'm an independent woman. My sons will be great. I'm strong. And I'm like, yeah,
I'm
you're right.
James and I'm hardcore.
Yeah. And I'm like, you're right. You're absolutely right. Ain't no man will ever test that. Right. But do you think there are certain things that a woman cannot teach a
Yeah,
man?
yeah. I'm pretty sure that there's, a lot that, they can learn from a man, but
Do you think it's valuable enough to preserve them throughout life?
what?
Do you think the things that they can learn from man is enough to preserve them throughout life? It's to sustain their life. Like shit that they can learn from man can sustain their life, their livelihood, their survival skills. Or is that not important? You could teach them that.
Let me try to do my fellow
I
Gemini.
I can teach them that. Like I said, I'm not gonna go into detail, but I'm not no bitch. So my kids are not gonna be one either.
Hey, you know what? And I respect that. I respect that, Nyla, for sure, for sure. Just a little bit about before I get out of here. This is something I learned yesterday. I didn't learn this yesterday, but I knew it. But it was something that came across my feed, and it was something I thought was great. The Bible was written for men. It wasn't written for women, because if you look at it, like when Adam, when it wasn't a sin until Adam ate the fruit. When Eve ate the fruit, it was just whatever. But until she got Adam to eat the fruit, that's when it became a sin. And everybody don't realize exactly like where the Bible comes from. Like the women. So you have to understand what that balance is. Women may have a control or a construct on this world, but it's what men do with this world that really matters. And that is where it all falls out of balance. So if we allow women, no disrespect to women, to run the world or to run men's lives, is where we become out of place. And that's why we got all these transvestites. That's why we got all these I'm a he, she, him, and blah blah blah, and all this is because there's been decades, it's been decades.
Look, I accept my kids for whatever they decide to be. Like whatever, whoever they decide to like.
That's fine, but I don't think you hear me. It's because women have been doing that. It's not men. Men have not been running the case, because if men have been running the world, it's been women that's been running the world for the last 30, 40 decades. That's just a fact. But because we have not been running it as men, black men, we don't have black men being strong. We don't have black. When the last time you heard? You don't heard. Yeah, you hear
not enough black men.
You hear Sodom. Yeah, you hear Sodom in the Bible, but you don't hear about transvestites and all this stuff running in history. You just don't. You don't. Niggas like,
Yeah.
oh, You have certain ones, but it is a big thing now. Everybody's like, oh, I can do this, I can do that. No, motherfucker, you can't. The balance is the balance. And sure, there might be the wrong here, and you might feel this way. But what you're feeling is just a feeling. It's not what it's supposed to be. A feeling doesn't make you correct. It makes you feel what you're feeling. It doesn't make it correct. It's because you feel like you're a girl or you feel like you're a boy when you're not that way. Doesn't make you right.
I don't go off of emotions.
Huh?
Go off emotions. That's where you go wrong. You got to think things through.
Sure, but a lot of people do.
Children need both their parents, man. Need both, and they need to have both present in their lives.
Yes, children do need two parents.
And they need to see their identity.
If there's only one, then that one is going to do what they need to do to make sure their children survive.
That's an imbalance,
all obstacles in life.
Unfortunately,
I mean, what are you going to do about that? Like, their dad's not there.
That's the fight.
So it's just me.
But they need to see balance. They need to see balance in order. They need to see.
No, they need balance, not just to see it, but they need.
Yeah, but still, Rick. In all due respect, if that woman doesn't have the balance, right, and she doesn't, and she's doing it by herself,
it's lopsided.
Yeah, I get it. At the same time, she needs to be able to teach balance, and it's hard. That's kind of a hard thing to teach balance when you don't have it. But still, it's like, hey, this is a man's job. This is a woman's job. You don't teach. A woman's job is not to teach a boy to be a girl. That's not her job. You don't do that. Like, oh, it's okay for you to feel feminine. No, that's not okay. Because any man would tell you it's not okay to feel feminine. We would tell you it's okay to have feelings, but not to feel feminine, motherfucker.
They have to control. They have to have the. That's what men come.
Okay to feel feminine. Like, who would say that to a boy? That's not right.
What you mean? Yeah, oh, okay, sorry.
Well, you probably the exception, but
let me digress. I understand what she said. So let me.
Yeah, on my mama, because if the only way how you correct some shit like that is if you sitting there and you talking to a little nigga and he put his hands on the hip and you be like, hey, bro, we don't get down. Like, don't do that. Like, don't put your hand on your head.
Right, I do that.
It's just.
But it hits different when a
no, niggas ain't saying you doing that shit.
But a woman would allow him to put his hand on his hip, and he from that point he's like this.
I wouldn't allow him to put his hands on his hip.
But not you. But women do. Women do. And
we're talking in general.
Well, I don't agree with that.
Okay, so let me get
and some too, bro, because my granny raised me, nigga.
Let me give you a perfect example of me, because let me bring you a perfect example of me, because I was raised in a house full of all women, and I didn't know no better. So, hey, if y'all come from me, nigga, I'm gonna punch you right in your face when I see you, my guy. I swear.
Nah, bro, you're the what? No, you the pom pom.
Nah, you're a weirdo. You're a weirdo for that. No,
hey, fuck you, nigga. Hey, I swear to God, nigga, I'm gonna cut your ass, nigga. Hey, look. So one day, my dad's cutting my hair, right? He's cutting my hair, and he's like cutting my hair. So I'm raised around all women. I go, cut my kitchen up, because I know no better. I ran around.
Nah. Did you put your hand forward too?
No, shut the fuck up, nigga. So I go cut my kitchen up. He look at me. He go, hey nigga, hey. He go, men don't have kitchens. And I'm like, what? But I know no better. I'm raised around all women. I'm raised around.
You got smacked in the back of the head for that.
No, I didn't smack.
Nigga, that big ass head of yours, bro. You know you got smacked in the back of your head.
You got that Zeke in the. You got that Zeke. They call it a Zeke. We fuck the hair up and shit.
As soon as Pops heard him say that shit, he said, "What?" Come here, little boy. Come here. Pow! And I ever say that shit. Look, notice trying to front. He trying to front on this motherfucker,
A
bro.
little boy never want
Real.
I'm just fucking with you, bro.
Being real. I'm being
I'm just
real.
But
fucking with you, bro.
as young men, we never want to be in a position where when it's unfortunately it's most of us, it's a lot of us
Difference.
been
Raising
a,
around females. I did not know the difference raising around females. I thought the kitchen, I'm like, oh, yo, nigga, hey, clean up the kitchen. He look at me like, yo, nigga, hey, boys don't have kitchens. I'm like, oh, shit. Oh, okay. What the fuck do you call it? He's like, yo, nigga, you call it a fade, motherfucker. like, okay, fine. I didn't know. I did not know. And that's what I'm saying.
he
So
was like little nigga, we call it tape.
right, a taper. But just imagine me. I'm not gay by far, for sure. But imagine a motherfucker that doesn't know even more past that. Past that. Like
He subscribed to what
what his living
what his
is.
mom, yeah,
Right.
is surrounding his environment.
Understand what I'm saying now? That's what I'm talking about. That's the reality of the shit. I'm talking about a haircut. I'm talking about a haircut. We're not even getting to the sexuality or the religion or the being of a motherfucker because that's what women do. They'll sit there and mold a motherfucker to a point where like you think it's supposed to be okay for you to be like a woman. I'm thinking it's okay to cut my kitchen. I don't have a kitchen. I have a fade, my nigga. I have a backyard.
Unconsciously.
Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. And then it becomes, and that's the difference between a man raising a boy and a woman raising a boy. You know, you feel me? You feel what I'm saying? Because a woman can raise a boy. They're like, my mom didn't.
I don't say kitchen.
What'd you say?
I said I don't say kitchen. We don't talk like that.
I understand that.
It's not so much you, Queen. It's so much is we're using these examples in a general sense. Even when I saw a clip with Scrappy talking to his mom, and it was really deep because it hit home because he's watching his mom, live a certain way, and he had to figure out, he had to step out. A young man never want to get into a position where he had to search for that other side of that imbalance. It's not so much blame on this person, blame on that. It's just unfortunately there's a lack, it's tough for a man that got to go search for it if it's not his uncles, if it's not his, that environment got to be around men for him to understand his identity and who he is, and it's a whole different ball game, you know. That teaching comes from a different place when a father is present, you know. It's not,
Because
and not to take away from the moms. It's just, you know, a dad can't teach his daughter, how to be hard. It's an imbalance. He's teaching there's an imbalance there. He's got to bring her to grandma, mom, or whoever. You know what I mean? You know, he
you know what?
it's a
That's
tough
crazy. You make
position.
that point because I look at like when there's a single father, right? And let's say some crazy happened where the mom lost her life, right? The single father, like those men genuinely will have women involved, like they got daughters, they will have women throughout their families involved in because a woman goes through certain things throughout life, you know what I mean, menstrual and what I mean, developing things like that, where a man don't really, unless he studies, of course, and all that good shit, but you know what I mean, there's an exception. There's men that probably didn't have it and they had to learn it straight core, but we talking on a general scale, most men have help, is what I'm saying, from other family members to help them out with the women part. So like what you're
Well,
saying,
I got
like
that. So
right, to like what Rick was saying, how men, you know what I mean, the vice versa with men, you know what I mean? Like there's just certain thing men can't teach a woman. Just period.
It's just certain things, like you know what I mean. There's a lot of things actually, but there's just major things that goes with the woman anatomy that men have to discover and learn, and that may take time during the woman developing. You know what I mean? There's a lot of mess up in there. You know, then a woman coming in and say, "Oh no, 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 no! Look, this is what goes, blah blah blah." So what we're saying is like the opposite. Like a good guy, just like a good woman, you know what I mean? A good guy would be like, I'm not trying to impose, you know what I mean, but implement this or implement that, or you know what I mean?
Simply put, is like I can't teach a woman how a tampon is going to feel being inserted inside her. She cannot teach me how a condom is going to be feeling on me rolling it down on my dick. That's simply put. Like you can teach me how to put a condom on, but you're not going to be able to teach me how it feels when it comes on. Like because another man be like, "Yo, it's going to feel like this," blah, blah, blah. But a woman can't tell me that. They can tell you how you roll it down all day. They can't tell me how it feels because a man can do that. And the same vice versa when it comes to inserting a tampon with a woman. I can tell you all day like how to insert it, but I can't tell you how it feels because I'm not a woman. You know what I mean? It's that's a woman thing. And when it comes to that, those are the boundaries when it comes, I believe in that society has just moved past. Like, yo, whether you think you're a woman or boy or girl,
What's up? You cold?
It's crazy. So
yeah.
What do you guys say about this unknown?
UK.
Well, a lot of it is you guys are tiptoeing around what is causing this. Is a lot of people nowadays are becoming trans because they don't have a father figure or a mother figure in their home, so they think they are this gender when they're not. So they're becoming trans, and it's fucking them up in the mind.
Well, I think
look at unknown talk. Look at unknown talking
Keep going.
big.
Don't stop. Nope. Keep going.
I'm just saying, a lot of people are fucked up and fucking sensitive now because they weren't raised fucking right.
That's true. That's true.
What will be right?
Good question.
Because the right is could be an individual thing. Like I could be a KKK member and
natural order.
Being able to think for yourself is the main point.
Whatever that natural order means to you, right? We get the typical, right? But
natural
a lot of
order
it,
is
wait. A lot of it, I could be a Black Panther and raise my child to think a certain way, and I believe that that's right. Another person could be a KKK member and raise his child to think and he'll think that's right. So,
Niggas need to raise
But that
biology explains it all.
Where you at?
But we as humans, we like to remix and upgrade and fuck with nature, and
what would be considered
it makes an
raising a
impact
child
on the natural order.
right? And what I'm saying, what would be considered raising a child right? What would be considered right?
The two of the both balance the balance. Period. Period.
I would have
we
to
try to make it difficult because
But you're still
us
not saying what I'm
humans.
saying. Whatever that balance is, that could be to that individual or those two people, right? Whether that balance, whether
And
wait, whether
with that will be it.
whether that balance is in a KKK member home and that child grows up to be, you know what I mean? My thing is what would be considered right? Because the thought process is what I'm looking at,
The
right?
animal kingdom is part of nature, right? We talked about this earlier. The animal kingdom is we talked about that. The purity and the genuine purity of a lion and a lioness and the cubs and the female species, and it explains it all.
Right.
All our
But they don't,
answers is in the natural order of life, and
So
we could fight it. We could try to remix it, take that, all that, whatever. But even scientists today, they're trying to be God. They're trying to remix it. They're trying to
okay.
give man. They're trying to give men pussy. They try to. It can't
Okay,
happen. You
so
can't fight the bio. You can't fight
okay, so I'm
the
pushing
human
this.
anatomy.
Okay, now I'm pushing this. Now I'm pushing this really right now. I'm pushing it. Right. Okay, let's say a person like you know how people chastise their kids.
Yep.
Some people say when you whoop your kid, that's wrong. Some
Yep.
people say when you whoop your kid, that's fucking right. They need to spread the rod, spoil the child. Right? Type shit. Right?
Discipline is
Wait, wait,
discipline.
wait, wait. No, no, no. But what we're talking about, two-parent household, right? But one disciplined and the other doesn't. But they both think they're right. When do we say
Both thinking is right
wait,
is not.
wait, when do we say they should be raised up right? What is that right? Because I think it's an individualistic thought process thing, right? It's a
It is.
Yeah.
But
you know
when
what I
you
mean?
together, you have to come to an agreement.
So let me ask you
But
this.
it depends
Let me
on
ask you
like you
this.
can't do it
Yeah.
excessively.
I don't fucking agree. But okay, go ahead. Y'all continue. Sure.
Let me ask you this. A watermelon with no seeds and a watermelon with seeds.
What about it?
Which one is right?
They
They're
both
both
fire.
No. They're both right.
Hey, people could be like, I fuck with the no seeds,
Look,
and
they're
there's
both
people that say, nah, I want the seeds because I know it's watermelon.
wrong. They're both right,
Period.
both wrong, depending on perspective.
One is they're both right.
But
they're
that
both
makes it right. But that goes back to what I was saying. That makes it an individual ideal. Like that's that's that own person's personal preference.
To know
You get what I
self
mean?
is to go back into the roots of
Okay,
life
so
and creation.
Ricks, if I'm following you correctly, I can tell you this: the one without seeds is the more wrong without the one with seeds, because the one with seeds has something to root. That's the bottom line. The bottom
The
line
one
is
with seeds is what you could take all those seeds and get a whole bunch of watermelons.
that's what I just said.
It's fruitful.
You have something to root. The one without seeds is
right.
more wrong.
The natural one.
Right, yeah.
Look,
Thank you. Who said that? Queen.
So
Queen Gemini. The natural one.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, did you just hear what I said? Like, I'll beat you up when I see you. I can't wait to see you.
Now notice did say that though.
look, whether look, I get you. Right. Natural is natural, right? But what I'm saying is when we're talking about the whole trans and all of this,
BBLs
look,
or real
wait.
booty.
No, look.
Real
So, Mike,
booty.
okay, cool. Okay, who am I to say that that person didn't raise their child up right because their daughter.
No. We're not
Wait,
saying.
wait.
No, to
Because
each
the
their
child,
own, in fact.
because the child grew up and got a BBL, right? Most people would say, some people
Say
say
that
That was their
that
again.
that's
personal
wrong,
choice.
right?
Say
Some
that
people say
again.
that's right. Wherever some people say that's their own choice, right? But UK was saying that a lot of these kids aren't raised right. And I was just asking, well, what is right? What would be a general standpoint of raising your kid right?
Well,
Because if
there's
that
not
kid
really
is
a cookie cutter way of raising a child, though.
That's all. That's deflecting. That's going around the bush, saying like, "Oh, this way and that way is the right." The right is the natural order. Meaning, I'm not telling you how to where. I'm not telling you where to plant the seed. I'm telling you the seed is the real thing.
right,
So, you know what I mean? Where you
Look,
plant it is that's
Okay,
look.
okay,
I don't know what the
I get
conversation.
that, Rex. I get that. Like I so let me
like
allow
you raise the man, you raise the woman. Period. It's
right.
natural order. I get that,
And then I
but
also get you're right. So it's seed or no seed, and then it's also there's no cookie cutter. So with that being said, it's like okay, like we either plant the seed and then we have an outline for it, or we don't have an outline. And then
Probably there's an outline, probably, but
yes, but
but the fundamental is where do you put the seed?
who's to say that outline that outline may not hinder the kid.
Say that again.
I think it boils down to the seed. Like Biz and Biz Rickle said. It boils down to the seed. So if there's a seed or no seed, like if you can't grow something from nothing,
the seed can't plant itself. Ooh, that's deep. The seed cannot plant itself.
But you're talking about the youth. And I'm saying what UK was talking about, raised right. When we're talking about raised right, I'm not looking at the actual child. I'm looking at the parent. That's what I'm saying.
Who's planting the seed? Right.
What whether we want to use a tomato with seeds and a tomato without seeds. Who? What is right? What is the general question?
Okay.
What would be considered raising your child right?
Make sure it has seed. Make sure it's planted. Period.
I missed most of this, so give me a recap.
It's a basic construct of right and wrong. That's the first thing. The basic construct of right and wrong, of raising your child right or wrong. And spirituality has nothing to do with it. But the basic construct, of right and wrong. And doing among to humans the golden rule. Doing unto others as you would have them do unto you. That is the I believe in the basis.
Yep. You know, I could agree with Notice on that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm doing? Because check this out. Look, my parents raised me right like a motherfucker, bro. Remember, I had both parents in the home. Both parents, me and my brothers.
Well, lucky you.
Still decided to go another route.
Exactly. So doing unto
Who said
others as
that?
you want
Who
them to
said
do
it?
unto you don't apply. So
That's not
it's
true, Biz. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what it's saying. You said what is the right way or the right rule about
Walter just told you he was raised in a
doesn't matter
nice
what he does.
like his mom and dad are very, very nice people.
So was
Very,
Canaan.
very nice people.
So
Right?
was
I'm being serious. I'm being serious.
Look
Like
what Cain did.
wait. Like they're very nice people.
Like, mom
right?
might have scared everybody that came around,
I
but you know
look,
what I'm saying?
I
She was
know
good.
Walter. I know Walter got his meals. So for him to turn out the way his life turned out, like him growing up and getting into shit, and you know what I mean? It's like his mom put out good. Why she didn't get that back, right? Throughout the kids, or you know what I mean? So that sometimes when we say do unto others as you want them to do unto you, it's like that don't always apply. You know what I mean? To life. You know what I mean? That's a very vague thing.
Right.
When we're talking about
it wasn't until I got older that I started doing it a little different. But at the man, me and my brothers, we chose a whole different route than what my pops and what moms taught us. Like, they taught us very well. I'm talking about very well. They gave us the finer things, everything.
Just because you plant the seed doesn't mean it's gonna grow exactly the same.
Exactly.
But the fact that it's planted through the fundamentals of planting the seed. When you plant, you'll see the fruits of it regardless of how it grows.
Okay, I got you.
And the environment has an effect on it as well.
She see the fruits now, from me at least.
Right, because you grow because you got to allow the process to grow, the growing process.
Y'all running all okay. Y'all running
Because
all
if you
over.
don't water it a certain way, you might damage the roots, or you might damage the. You know what I mean?
Well, we was watered correctly.
You still got
we was
runs
watered perfectly.
You got runs of the fucking family. You got fucking runs of fucking veggies and all that shit. It seems like to me that your mom planted some great seeds, and nigga, you ran runt up the fucking litter. I'm not being disrespectful. I'm just saying.
No, that would make all his brothers because they always used to some shit. Like,
Well,
so you can't
but
say
let's
him,
just put it. Let's
so you
put
have
it
to
in a
look at
broad
all of
sense.
them.
Let's put it in a broad sense. We all stepped outside of what we've been.
Willingness to grow or not. Our willingness to grow.
The only one that has not done all the things that the rest of my brothers did was my oldest brother. That was it. He was the only one that went a different route. The rest of us, The rest of us was on some other shit.
That's because you guys got overwatered. You got overwatered.
Right.
We didn't get that
Something
either.
like that.
Actually, he
No.
got overwatered. Him and my
Hey,
sister got
look,
overwatered.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna go fucking make some coffee or something. Check this out. You know what it is? It's about UK said it. He just said it. No, it's the environment. It's the
Yeah,
environment. We
exactly.
can
That's
all
that's
water
what
the
got
fucking
changed
plant.
us.
We can keep great sun around it. We can have the most beautiful. The child could be in the most beautiful home
Yep,
and have the fucked up environment around him.
exactly. That's exactly what it
Hey,
was. That's
if you
exactly what
plant
it
a seed
was, bro.
if you plant the seed, do it perfect, fundamentally perfect inside of a home with no sunlight, guess what? It's not gonna grow as expedient or as
Not
strong.
right, but I just said they can have that, bro. We're talking about the humidity.
Yeah.
Wait, wait,
No,
wait, wait, wait,
I'm
wait,
adding
wait.
on to
Let's
what
talk
No,
you're
about
no.
saying.
plants.
Hey, Rick,
Wait,
Biz
wait,
got a
wait.
point,
My
bro.
grandfather,
The
is a
environment.
landscaper, right? So, cool. We want to talk about plants, right? If the soil, right, the soil may not be right. We gave it the nice sun. We gave it the nice this, right? Like the it's too humidity. Like there's
No,
too
no,
much
I'm with you. I'm with you on that. The
like
environment,
heavy,
the
right?
environment plays a big part.
Environment. Wait, the
Absolutely,
Environment plays the
environment plays
absolutely.
a
biggest part.
part. The environment plays a part on this plant
The
growing. Wait, wait,
environment
wait, wait, wait,
dictates. The
wait, wait.
environment dictates. You're right. I'm adding
But
on to what you're saying.
it'll
The
add to
environment
how
dictates the changes.
when we
Absolutely.
right when we're talking about height. Let's say the height of a tree is a person mind, right?
It don't gotta be the
Let's
height. It could be the
look, look, look,
strength.
look,
You're
look,
right.
look, 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 look. Because mind, what I mean by mind, like their mind is elevated, blah blah blah, right? They get smarter, smarter IQ, right? The tree, the plant could be in a beautiful estate, but the humidity and all these things change the height of the tree, change the width of the tree, change the
The
structure of the
strength of
tree,
the
right?
structure, the strength.
But it had a good
Absolutely.
seed. It came from great palm trees.
Absolutely.
But because the palm tree is in better establishment, but it just has a bad aura around it. Like a lot of people don't like. That's what I'm saying. When we talking about, that's what I was asking.
Facts.
When we talking about raising a child, like when we say raising a child, I've seen people not have shit, literally not have a fucking dime,
and grow.
and thank you, and have the most beautiful environment around their child, and their child grow up with great morals, not arrogant, comfortable around people,
Why?
respectful,
Why?
because they have.
Because it was in its natural environment, natural order.
No, I'm talking about the treatment of that environment. That's what
I'm
I'm
fucking
saying.
with you.
Right? Whether we put it in a natural soil, blase blase, but I'm saying the treatment of that. My uncle
Absolutely,
Bruce used to tell
absolutely.
me, my uncle Bruce used to tell me he used to play his music to his weed. He used to grow weed. He used to play his music, talk to it. He was like, man, these motherfuckers alive, bro. I see the motherfuckers grab bugs and shit.
Hey, to add on what you're saying, music is another form of changing the environment as well.
It's the
So,
treatment. Right,
so
right.
it definitely.
Yeah, that's facts.
So,
That changed me. So that's facts.
hey, music. Hey, I say it saved me. That's what I say.
Yeah, I can go
What
with that.
scripture? What scripture you gave your mother?
Cause my parents gave me a lot. I can't say they gave me everything because they couldn't give me everything. We didn't have the money like that, but we grew up in the projects. You know what I'm saying? We project kids, bro.
I have things guys to do. I gotta get up early in the morning. Do oil changes and basketball games.
But it's our job. It's our job after we get the fundamentals
I gotta say
to
to
procreate, to recreate something. The legacy of that, which is more.
No, let's just go to bed.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm gonna say to Biz get back. It's fine.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I always put myself as an example because I know what me and my brothers went through. And we went through greatness with our parents. You know what I'm saying? It's just our environment took us a different direction. Our environment is what changed everything on how we was thinking, everything that we was taught, it was like, nah, we're gonna go with what these motherfuckers is telling us. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was the environment. Our environment changed us.
Let me ask you, Walt and Rick, also UK. Have you guys ever read the book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad?
Poor Dad.
No, I haven't.
I've heard of that, but I've never read it.
It's called Rich Dad, Poor Dad.
That's crazy. I heard of that. I don't even know where I heard it from.
I heard it. I don't know.
So
before you get into that, notice before you get into that, one quick question. Who created the environment for us to change?
God.
No.
Us?
No.
What the fuck you want me to say?
Government, nigga?
The government.
I had a feeling that's where he was going.
I was like, where the fuck is he going with this shit?
I knew that's where he was going with it.
No government do it. There's fucking God in us. That's all it is.
Listen, man. Listen.
Government can do whatever they want
Like
to.
Queen Gemini said earlier, she slicked it in. She said the choices sometimes, but the choices come from the environment.
Right.
Yeah.
And the environment, we didn't create the environment. God didn't create the environment. God created the earth, but He gave us free will.
Rick, but it was in its natural state.
Thank you.
Yeah. I mean, a watermelon was in its natural state too.
Hey, I bet you can't get a regular watermelon no more. It's all seedless now.
No,
how the hell you get a seedless watermelon?
No, not all of them.
How you get a
Watermelon still
seedless
tastes
watermelon?
fucking good. Who cares?
Hey,
Who cares?
Right,
I
you
don't want
gay.
no seedless watermelon.
It's fucking watermelon. It's delicious.
It's delicious.
But it's not good for you. It's not natural.
I remember those watermelons we used to have to spit all the seeds out, nigga. That.
You only spit them out because you was told it was gonna grow in your stomach. That's why.
Yeah, that's
Hey, me noticed to be ashy little kids and shit at the family function.
Hey, just spit out. Hey, walk right like a motherfucker. Because I used to think the fucking watermelon was, if I swallowed seeds, they would grow in my stomach. That was the myth.
Nigga,
Hey, that was what they told us all the time. If you swallow the seed, it's gonna grow.
No,
Like,
Uncle
hell
said
no,
it's
I
gonna
ain't
grow
swallowing this.
watermelon.
Grow in this stomach, motherfucker.
Bro, I did the same. Yeah,
Hold on. Saying that, Walt,
There
how
was
many
so many watermelon
you
going out.
swallowed?
So much watermelon. That's why they came up with the seedless one. They're like, oh, these these motherfuckers wasting watermelon. We need to find a different way. Different way. And you know what?
We live in a world where they're cutting down trees just to make paper.
Nigga, they've been doing that before we was born, nigga. What the hell?
Right.
We weren't born when they did that.
Nigga, that's Egyptian time, nigga. What the fuck?
Hey, Walt.
Trees for years.
Did the environment lead you to braid your braid your
Mr. T mustache?
or was it your choice? Was it natural? Tell us.
Do not give that nigga a word like Sabre, because he don't even know what it means.
Oh, fuck
that
you.
Nigga's gonna take the word. He gonna be like, nigga, I'm not braiding nothing.
Nah, we just trying to keep it lighthearted.
God
It's a
damn
good
it.
conversation.
Walt,
good
how many seeds have you
conversation.
swallowed?
Fuck, I'm blaming the environment. Fuck that.
Hell yeah.
It wasn't, but I'm gonna put the blame on them anyway.
Hey, look, hey, you know what? Hey, I love the tribe. Everybody, thank you for tuning in to Gas Mask Tribe TV podcast. We filter out the bullshit. Hey, notice this time, I got shit to do tomorrow.
Oh yeah, notice. Say what you got. What you was trying to say.
What about what?
You waiting for
You said
Biz
you
to
was
come
gonna wait
back.
for Biz to come back so you can say what you was gonna say.
I done forgot. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Fucking old people.
Hey, you know what? Your voice sounds older than me.
UK, you gotta show your face. You better, and when you show your face, you better be wearing a suit and a tie.
UK, do not fucking do it. But hey, nigga, you sound 80. You know when niggas be like, nigga, you sound like nigga. All right, now, don't vote for me, you can't. Nigga, at least sound good. Nigga, hey, nigga, you sound like you 75 knocking on 80, my guy.
Well, guess what? I'm a hell of a lot younger than you, though.
I know, but you sound like you got cancer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lotus.
Hey, UK, you sound like you sleep in a turtleneck.
That sounds so comfortable.
Like you sleeping.
UK, you gotta show your face, and you better be wearing a tie.
You sound like you wearing a turtleneck.
He said you sound like you sleep in a turtleneck.
Like you sleep in a turtleneck.
Nah, it's all love. It's all love, man. We
He said
just
that nigga
cracking
got
jokes.
turtleneck pajamas.
Hey, you can't sound like he got the old school stove where he can put the wood inside.
I had one at one point.
You got the old school stove.
Yeah, I had one in an old place I had mine.
Yeah, I fucking knew it. Yeah, I fucking knew it, man. I fucking knew it, man.
I lived in the motherfucking nowhere. What do you expect? We got electricity out there? Fuck no.
Hey, big ups to you.
Oh fuck.
Hey, big ups to you.
You can't sound like he got a stove in his garage. He makes pizza in there.
Nah, I don't got one in my garage.
Hey, Buck. Hey, Buck. Hey, Buck. You look at, hey, you little badass. You gotta get some training. Your daddy gotta put you in some training, little motherfucker. Yeah.
I bet you want to take another fucking piece of chicken from me, you nigga.
Bad, just fucking bad for no reason.
We don't do. Hey, UK. We're gonna have to mute you now because now you done stepped out the line. We don't cross that nigga line. All right. What? Keep your ass back in the nigga. You get your ass beat out here.
Damn.
What?
But anyway,
Nah,
we
UK
filter
don't
out
say
the
that
bullshit.
word. UK don't say that word though.
No, I don't.
That nigga.
Okay.
Hey, no, honestly, that nigga checked the motherfucker that actually said the shit.
That was Vanilla.
That nigga Vanilla said that shit. That nigga checked the fuck out of him.
Hey, UK.
Who said that?
I checked Vanilla.
Vanilla said Vanilla ended up saying nigga. I can say nigga. I say nigga around my black friends. And UK was on his ass.
I don't care how many black people you fucking save. Nothing like nah. You ain't saying that shit.
Hey, UK a rider for the tribe, bro. He a rider.
Okay. Just checking.
That's our hitman right there.
I can find people if I need
I
to.
see the suit. I just.
Hey,
I guess you're unknown for real.
You can't find him.
If I need to, I will.
You ever see that video game, The Hitman?
Yeah, I played it.
Hey, that's exactly that suit right there.
You probably look just like that.
No, I ain't bald. I got hair. I'm like Walt.
You sound like Walt.
Hey, don't worry. As long as Biz joined me, I'm good.
I'm dead.
Biz right here with me. We joined each other.
Man, I'm chilling with Buck.
All right, y'all.
Have a good one.
It's been a pleasure, man. See y'all in the next 6 months.
I know.
God damn it.
It could be another 6 months before you like come back. Everybody gonna be like, "Oh man, where the fuck you been at, man? Damn, bro." You gonna have your beard gonna be just a couple inches bigger because you don't grow big.
Biz, don't be making try to make a nigga feel bad. No, it ain't gonna work with me.
Why not?
Hey,
Why
Rick.
not?
Hey, Rick, I got your plane ticket ready for next week, bro.
Hey, Walt.
Hey, matter of fact, stay right there. We're gonna chop it up in the back.
Hey, Walt. I have. Hold on.
Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Really appreciate
Walt,
y'all.
I have a beret. I have a beret for that chin.
Y'all chill for a second. Thank y'all for tuning in. It's the Gas Drive TV podcast. Got a beret for that.